walked in the court, her knees buckled. Saying for a man to survive, he need hustle. Seen and been through struggle her whole life. Made the transition from being his hoe to his wife. Stifling.
Stifling. Y'all know why we here. I know why we started off with this one, man.
Look,
my bad, I'm chewing.
And they judge him. She screamed.
Just so y'all know ahead of time, this is a full Shannon Sharpe episode. Sorry, young.
With tears, had a man's back.
Or should I say, Auntie Shay Shay.
Though the place was his, they trying to take everything.
Super disrespect.
I mean, there was a moment that we did think son was flaming, but at least this proves that you not gay, though.
He could be both. He could be both.
Oh, no. I feel like, in real shit, I feel like he's like a tree. You don't know which way he's gonna fall. Depending on what day.
Yeah.
Fucking tree reference.
Was that too much?
No, just
that was good. That was good, right?
It was good though.
Hey, man.
When they chop the tree down and if it's on your side of the yard or your neighbor's side, there's a fence. Sometimes you don't know which side, you know what I mean?
He might fall over the
your
fence.
Neighbor
might be over the fence.
Your neighbor might have the sweet side. and the tree might fall over there. Yo, sorry, neighbor. Your fence is down now. We're gonna hop back over. The tree, get it? Nah. Yo, that one packed a lot. Y'all don't even know.
As the foreman got the verdict from the bailiff, emotional outburst, tears.
I'm gonna stop because Spotify recently hit us with some old episodes. They were like, "Oh, why y'all got these songs on here copyrighted?"
Oh, they messaged you?
Old episodes. I had to fight it. I'm fighting it right now. Oh, damn. But shout out to Spotify though. They let us get away with this most of the time.
They muted or
or
it's still there?
No. They was gonna delete it.
Oh, like, delete the whole episode.
YouTube allows you to mute this shit, right? But Spotify, you have to replace the whole episode. You have to go and do it yourself and then replace the whole episode.
That sucks.
But YouTube has they have a thing where they allow you to mute that section, or you could take the song out but keep your words in, or you just mute the whole section and shit, which is cool. I fuck with YouTube for that shit. But most of the time when we get copyrighted for these songs that we do in the front, if we like some people get copyrighted, but they don't take any monetization, so they don't care,
right?
Or they don't block it from being in a different country, because sometimes the song is like the video will be blocked from like Russia or some shit because they don't fuck with that song or some shit like that. So,
gotcha.
Like in those situations, I just let it go. I just be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? We're not making money off this shit anyway, so just let it play. But yeah, fuck it though. We out here. Let it run a little bit. Take it back.
She walked in the court, her knees buckled, saying for.
Nah, the only knees that was buckling was Unc though.
Seen and been through struggle her whole life.
Yo, that little John was putting it on him though. I ain't even gonna lie, goddamn.
Stifling. The night it been
crazy though. I'm telling you, yo, the weakness of every man's a woman, yo, 100%. Even if a nigga gay.
They judge him. She screamed.
Or let's say he's just a little flamboyant. Welcome to another episode of the official Brunch Boys Podcast. I should have hit him with the we're here, right back in yo. Yes.
Shit's crazy.
All right, but shout out to all the ahead of it. Shout out to all the teachers, nurses, therapists, anybody taking care of our physical or mental. We appreciate you. Shout out to my stepdaughter. Just had a baby today. Yo, we gotta do a claps. Yeah, had a healthy baby boy, man. Shout out to her, man. You know what I mean?
Congrats.
Shout out to anybody out there that recently had a kid. Shout out to all the moms and dads, to any single parents out there that take care of their children by themselves. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all doing a good thing out here. All the deadbeat moms and dads, because there's some moms out there too. I mean, yeah, y'all trash.
I was gonna say, don't shout them out. Don't even.
No. And make sure y'all tip y'all bartenders and strippers. All right, especially bartenders.
And buy that Scandi in the club.
Yeah, buy that Scandi in the club. That's what we're trying to get in. We're gonna try to get Scandi in the club, you know.
For real.
I know y'all be in there just paying whatever, and sometimes you go to the club and y'all just buy the champagne because it's the cheapest thing on the menu. So buy the champagne. Yeah, what Drake said? If you buy wine by the glass, cheapskate. Don't be cheap when it comes to the Scandi. You know what I'm saying? That's $10 Scandi right there. $10.99. It's $11.
Shout out to Banco Beverages.
Plus tax if you everywhere but Delaware.
You already know. Shout out to Banco Beverages.
Shout out to Banco.
Providing the Scandi as always.
And we gonna slide right in like Shannon Sharpe.
There you go. But nah. So if you're unsure of where you can get yourself some of this, I have a couple places here. For our local people. So Molly's in Bethlehem, they have it. Go check them out. Go Puff in Bethlehem, they have it.
I don't even know Go Puff have it.
They got a location? Go Puff?
Yeah, 1122 Broad Street. Well, it's actually not that far from here. Max and Butters on Hamilton in Allentown. You get it from there.
Word.
Morgan Hill Beverage Club in Easton. They have it
Morgan
too.
Hill?
Yeah.
Yo, we coming out. We doing brunch. Morgan Hill. Shout out to y'all because we're gonna do brunch there soon. Yeah, we gotta take the whole team, yo. That's
And
a
then
beautiful spot.
Iron Run Beverage in Allentown, all the way on Tillman Street. They have it too.
I bet.
That's just a couple places.
It's a couple places. We're gonna start giving y'all the names of places going forward. Yeah, y'all can cop this out, just in case you buy one. If not, check it out online. Location, go on the website.
Yep.
Location, and let you know. But it's only $10.99. If you need good champagne, I'm telling you, it mixes well.
Facts.
Mixes very well with juice. So not the cheaper champagne normally don't do that. This is good and it's cheap it's light on your wallet.
Light on the pocket.
Yeah, so make sure you cop some, man. Shout out to Banco Beverages.
Yes, as always.
And you know what I mean? Copy with Scandi Cuvee. And with the name over. Come on now. Motherfuckers be like, yo, what you sipping on? That Cuvee.
Cuvee.
That Scandi. Either one, that Scandi or that Cuvee. Like, yeah, come on. That just rolls right off the tongue.
Scandi Cuvee.
Like Shannon. Yo. Anyway.
Oh, my goodness.
What's on red?
Who's on red?
Oh, no, that's
3.
4. That's 4.
Nah, 3 was doing it.
Oh,
probably
I'm
me.
too high? Oh, that's me. Oh, wait, nah.
That was me.
All right.
My bad.
I'll fix it, but go ahead, though. Oh, yeah, it's on 40. That's crazy.
My bad.
Good catch, yo.
Always.
All right, so that was Mimosa of the week. We're going to go into Brunch of the Week. Brunch of the Week this week is brought to you from
The Cage in Audubon, located in Norristown, Pennsylvania. This was about a month ago that I went, but this is a place I've had on my list. It's actually it's a nice little place. So basically the atmosphere you get in, it's like everything's like in bird cages. Hence why it's called The Cage. Yeah, it's real nice environment though.
Smoke, B.
Me and the squad went. Shout out to the squad as always. Well, what I got the chicken and waffles over there. It was actually pretty good. The only thing I didn't like is that they put mad butter on there. Like literally, because they cut the waffle in half and they just kind of stack them on top of each other in a way so it looks good aesthetically. But yeah, like in between, they held it down with butter. It was way too much butter. I'm like, if y'all toned it down on the butter, it's like that. But it's nice though. I enjoyed it. The chicken was pretty good.
Yeah, me either.
Nah,
I think there's never. You could put the whole tub on that bit.
Nah, chill.
Still no butter when it comes to either pancakes or waffles.
Thank you.
It don't matter how much butter you throw on that shit, bro. I'm gonna eat that whole shit.
Let that shit
Make-
melt.
you
Spread
make
it
the-
each one, top, bottom.
Isn't that better when you mix the butter with the syrup?
Syrup and it all just kind of
What?
like blend together.
Fire, right? Yo,
me.
that shit.
I don't know. Maybe me. I'm just not a fan. It's too much
That
butter.
shit fire.
That's
I
too
don't know
much.
what you talking about. Yo. We vehemently disagree.
Nah, that's fine. Like I said, it's just me. That's just for me. But if you like butter on your waffles, perfect for you then. Yeah, I think they had like a side of they had like a strawberry on there too. But yeah, nah, it was pretty good though. So if I had to rate the whole thing, I give it like an 8. I'm not gonna lie. Between the atmosphere, the food, you'll definitely enjoy yourself.
Take your peoples.
Yeah, so take your peoples out there, man.
It's a better day for you.
They actually have 3 locations. There's one in Norristown, there's the one in Warrington, and there's another one in Huntington Valley. So either one. So either one, you can go to any one. You'll get the same vibe.
Jordan, Jackson. Anyway,
So yeah, that's the Cage in Audubon in Norristown. Check that out.
Make sure y'all check it out. It's Brunch of the Week brought to you from The Cage. And we have just a little announcement ahead of time. But before we get to that, though.
Oh, conductor, you go
Yes,
first.
sir. Don't mind if I do. And you already know. Gotta shout out the co-host in the building.
Mr. Big Fish.
What up?
And then we got our returning
What up? What up?
The returning champ.
Freaky Meek in the building. Nah, let me stop.
Somebody told you about me?
No, nah.
Oh, so this whole episode relatable, huh?
Oh, damn.
Might be.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Nah, it's good to know, man. That's what we needed. We needed an expert in this field.
Nah, I'm gonna calm down, man.
Oh, all right. Oh, it's different. I mean, but you could speak about your past, though, right?
My past.
Right.
I wasn't even freaky. I'm vanilla, baby.
BDSM.
I'm vanilla, baby.
We'll get into it. BDSM Meek. Shout out to my boy that's in the building.
I don't like no whips and
Oh
chains.
shit. Okay. Hold on.
Oh, you a freak for you?
I get it. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Did I turn that one down? Which one did I turn down?
Oh, you a freak for you?
Oh, all right. Gotta make sure I turn that up. All right, but how y'all doing though? How doing?
What'd you make? You start.
I'm chilling. The weather's getting real nice out now. Time to be outside, enjoy. Fucking just chilling right now. Life's good.
How's the baby?
It's been good. 3 is crazy. Yeah, 3. I feel like the attitude and all the other shit is elevating, enhancing. 3's harder than 2 and 1, for sure.
Though?
For sure, it's a beautiful thing, but yeah, it's challenging. So if y'all ain't ready for them challenges, keep it in the pants.
Keep it in the pants.
Keep it in the pants.
That's your advice. All right, but thank you, sir. Appreciate it. How's everything else in your life going?
Everything else is good though. Love life is good.
Mm-hmm.
Works good. Yeah, everything's straight right now, so I can't complain.
Silly boy.
I'm just trying to make sure everything works, man. We got some new sounds on the board, so I'm just trying to make sure it works.
Oh,
is it loud enough in y'all ear or not?
Nah, it's low.
Not really.
It's low, right?
Yeah.
Oh, something like that. Anyway, go ahead, yo.
Need a higher engine.
Like, I am the engineer. You think I'm
Things all right. We cool out over here. To update y'all, I actually had a great birthday. Shout out to everybody that wished me a happy birthday. I appreciate that, but it was a great birthday. Got to spend some time with my niece. I got her some new sneakers. Something she wanted. She got the Dunks, the Wu-Tangs.
Oh, those.
Yeah.
Black and yellow.
Mm-hmm. She loved them.
She
literally put them on right away.
She a Wu-Tang fan?
She has an old soul, man. She likes 90s stuff, a lot of 90s stuff.
That's what's
So
up.
yeah, so she asked me for that like a few
into the vintage and the retro.
Yeah, she asked me for them for like months ago. So I was like, I get it for you for your birthday.
Yeah, but a lot of them young kids don't even know who Wu-Tang is. A lot of them ain't dropped any music since they've been born.
For real. But nah, she's the type where she likes to listen to old school stuff. So yeah. So yeah, I did that, and then I went to King of Prussia.
That's right. You didn't show up to our thing. I forgot.
You didn't show up to your birthday party.
Here's the thing. So all right, so let me finish. So we was in King of Prussia for a
Silly
while.
boy.
Came back like around. We didn't get back in time till like 9:30.
Hey, we hadn't
Went to
even
my
started yet.
Hold on, you gotta let me finish. Let me finish. I was actually invited to a housewarming that day, way before y'all told me anything. So that's where I went afterwards. And loyal listeners, Eric and Mary Lou, they just got engaged. They actually got engaged on my birthday, y'all.
Who got engaged?
Eric and Mary Lou did.
Oh, shout out
Yes.
to them, man.
What's up?
Hold on.
Congrats.
Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? That's love.
About damn time. Nah, I'm kidding, but yeah, nah. Happy for them. But yeah, we was tired by the time we finished there. I took so the girl I'm dating, that's who I was with all day. I took her home. We just spent the night together.
Ooh.
Got you. I think I fixed it. Oh, you spent the night together.
Took her home.
Oh, you took a holy. Hold on.
Silly boy.
I got it right. All right, now we up. But that's what's up, though. Hold on.
Yeah, Pound Town. Just left Pound Town.
I didn't say that. I didn't say none of that.
Hold on, we're Pound Town out here.
I did not say none of that. Relax. Yo, relax.
It's your birthday, so you know you want to.
Hold on. But that's what's up, though, man. Oh, we got to play that Pound Town for the boy.
And that's how you.
But
That's
yeah,
how you.
I was
end your
gonna
birthday.
swing by for a little bit, but we was both tired.
He was swinging
So y'all
something
was both
else.
tired.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharpe thing, right?
He was choking him.
Yo, relax. Y'all crazy.
I know. Hey.
I'm out of town.
Thought it with my rounds.
My coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
Hey.
Where the niggas? I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, cause suck a bitch toes.
Sucking the toes?
Just left pound town.
Not on your birthday, right? Not on your birthday.
We were both tired.
Just both
He didn't
tired.
say
From
she was
what?
tired. I was tired. He said we were both tired. Come on now. You know what that is.
Pound town, just left pound town.
Happy birthday.
We're all adults. So
Word, happy birthday, man.
I appreciate it. But yeah, that's all it was. So yeah. And then this past weekend, you know, WrestleMania weekend, we all got together for that. So yeah, I've been chilling. I haven't been to work since the 16th? No, I lied. The last day I worked was the 15th. So I've been off work.
A whole week off.
I'm chilling, man. I'm not stressed out. I ain't got to worry about that job. I just know it's gonna be a mess by the time I go back. But it is what it
Ain't
is.
shit without you, huh?
Oh, I didn't say that. That's what they told. That's what they told me.
I guess you're gonna find out when you go back.
Word, yeah, man.
They broke records and shit.
I'm a homegirl. I guess she said something slick to her manager about me not being there because she was all like, y'all always relying on him. Now look at y'all.
So,
And that's it. Then
so you're saying you need a raise? You need a promotion?
Demand that shit.
Oh, I already told y'all they not about to give us no.
I mean, that raise out quick.
Word. So you gonna be like, oh, I know y'all need me. See what happens when I leave for a week.
A week and a half.
Shambles.
It wasn't even just me. My boy left too because he actually went to Vegas. So it was both of us at the same time.
Should have went to Vegas, yo. I
should have
go to Vegas.
I should
We
have.
should have went to Vegas.
I should have went.
Shit. Do I? Back to work. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back to
Go
work.
ahead.
Back to work tomorrow. Yo, shout out to my guys. So our
How long did that last?
that's about 45 days, something like that.
That's
So I was
crazy.
I was on. I mean, for anybody that doesn't know, I was on what's it called? Damn.
On strike.
I was on strike for about 45 days. You know what I mean? I never thought I'd be in a strike, which is pretty crazy, but it was a dope time, man. I had a lot of time off, got a lot of time to do a lot of things you already know. But yeah, finally back. Our dude is delusional. I'll say that. The guy that was our negotiator, he's a delusional man. Is what it is. He lost us money, but somehow this man went into the newspaper and in front of us when we had the meeting and told us that, oh, we won and the company folded. Nah, nigga, we folded. That's just facts. I'm just putting out the facts out there. If you see in the newspaper like, oh, company, oh, blah.
So yeah, y'all didn't get what y'all wanted.
Fuck, bro, we lost.
Was it in the middle, like negotiated? So
No,
y'all could
fool.
both agree.
Look,
No.
we didn't. So I think the part he was forgetting is the reason why we went on strike, right? So the contract that we left off with is not the money wise. Everything else was good. Money wise was the problem. So he told us he could get a certain number. This motherfucker fell $9 short.
God dang.
Damn, that's a lot
A
lot of dollars, especially
our
hourly.
last offer was $8 short, right? Before we signed to go on strike, or before we voted to go on strike, it was only $8 off, and then we come back and it's $9 off. You lost us $1.
That's crazy.
And we had a bonus, a $17.50 bonus if we signed it right away. We didn't, and he was only able to get the company scraped. Like he didn't even negotiate this, or he asked them and they were able to just only give us $500. So we lost $12.50 and $1.
My goodness.
And then he's like, oh, but we won because one, which I gotta give him the contract wording wise, it's a lot better. But he had already accomplished that before we went on strike.
So it was good.
So
already.
that was, you did that already, bro. The reason why we went on strike, we lost. It was for the money, and you lost us $1 and you lost us $12.50.
That's
Can I
crazy.
fire him and like replace the whoever's in charge?
I've been asking it since.
Like,
Trust
yeah,
me, bro. I've been asking since. I've been trying to find a way.
Not good for us.
Yo.
This motherfucker, he delusional.
He's working for the other team.
We go into the oh, I didn't even tell y'all. This motherfucker decides to get into a fight. So one thing you don't do at strikes, right? We trying to keep it a calm strike.
You mean the guy in charge?
Oh yeah, our guy in charge gets into a fight with somebody that's half his size anyway. But that's besides the point, right? My thing is two girls. There's people that decide to go back into work, and they were coming out, right? So as they were coming out after they finished work, they were coming out. They start talking shit. They roll their window down talking shit. To me, right? It's like the coach of the team getting into a fight.
Yeah.
You make sure all your players get back, make everybody get back. My thing is all these men allowed one female to get into a fight with another female that was in the car, leaving the job. So the women get into a fight, and the dude that was talking shit, he gets out of his car because that's his baby mom's. Let's get into a fight.
Lord.
So he's like, "Yo, don't touch my baby mom's." And then our head guy walks towards him, and they start going at it. He's half his size, bro. But anyway, that's besides the point. My whole thing is, people are like, don't blame the one person for this shit. You can when they're the head person, right?
Yes, absolutely.
When you're supposed to be the leader of 400 people,
You're supposed to be setting the example.
you should set the example. He should never got into a fight. So right after that fight happened, he caused some charges and da. And the people from the top
Oh,
came
he got
down.
charges. I was about to say, he
People
lucky
from
he
the
ain't
top.
catch no charges.
Yeah, people from the top came down. They must have put a hammer on him because this man's tone from the day before till that 4 days later, bro, completely changed. He went from, we got enough money to do a strike for 13, 14 years to, if y'all don't choose to vote to go back, y'all gonna lose your jobs.
If y'all don't choose to go back, I'm gonna get fired.
So
That's what happened.
the crazy part is that's our money though, but it is what it is. It's the first strike in the company since the union was there. So
So who's his boss?
there's a head guy. There's a head guy.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's for us though. Like it's a bunch of those guys at the union hall, and they all have different assignments. Like one of the dudes that was actually on my shift, he became one of those guys, and he has like Pepsi and shit. Like he's in charge of Pepsi or whatever, like that shit, like that. So other unions around, like they have the if they're part of us, those other guys can are the head of them, and they negotiate their deals for them and shit.
It's not stupid.
That's crazy. If you look at it in hindsight, basically, it's like if y'all would have just took the deal from the beginning, all this could have been avoided.
Yeah, but we were trying to go for the money because
Yeah, right,
he
of
came
course.
around promising a number, and he fell $9 short. But he lost it. The only thing that gets me upset, this man lost his money though.
Right,
Like, if
yeah.
you lose, you lost us $1. You couldn't even negotiate the original shit back.
Right.
Y'all didn't
yeah.
get any raise besides like a
Bro,
little
they
bonus.
took $1 away, bro.
They took $1 away. Oh, you had like an extra
Like, they had, 'cause
bonus
there was
dollar.
there was a certain number that he said that they offered
No,
them.
yeah. Imagine the last contract was a certain number. They said, "Yo, you guys sign this, you get $17.50." It was a number, and you'll get $17.50 on top of it, right away. If you sign it right now on your next check, $17.50, they'll pay the taxes, so everybody's gonna get that.
They voted no.
We voted no. We went on strike. 40 days later, he's like, "Yo, y'all gotta vote. Y'all gotta go back, or y'all risk of losing your job." So we all vote to go back. But the company's new contract that we have to agree to is $1 less than what the last contract that we said no to. There was $1 less and $1,250 shorter bonus.
So if I could visualize it for you, the company was willing to go here. They wanted to go here. They were expecting to end up somewhere here,
And they dropped below
but it was lower than where they originally were. So that's where
Exactly.
they're
company wins.
basically.
But he went to newspaper. It's literally, you can look it up. It's in the newspaper. This man went to the newspaper and said that we won and that we got. Hold on, I'll read it for you because we have a group chat. You know what I mean? We do.
Some other union is they're probably happy as hell for y'all, and they don't even know what happened.
And
They're like, yeah.
people don't know what happened. This man said, hold on. The agreement includes substantial wage increase. Right? There is no, I don't even know why he put substantial in there because we didn't even get it. Like literally, from what we said no to, we actually got a decrease.
You should call Morning Call and be like, hey, I got some new information.
I got some.
Nah, it's all good, man. I don't want to be that. I'm saying it on my pod. If somebody listens to it, want to send it out, send it. That man is trash. He's ass. He's just a big talker. He's a politician. Since he came, I told motherfuckers, I'm like, yo, this dude he talk too much. I don't like a motherfucker that talk too much. You know what I'm saying? Go do the
No
business.
action.
Show me what's up. But he talked too much. So we lost. And it's all good. But in different, going positive, I'm a bowling champion.
What's up? That's what's up.
My season's finally over. I've been bowling for 2 years. I'm a 160 average. I've been in 3 leagues. I've been in 3 championships. So y'all know what you know what I mean? Mamba mentality, man. But 3 leagues, 3 championships, and I've won 2 of those chips. We just lost the one. I ain't gonna put the blame on nobody, but we lost one this year. But we also won another one. Jordan Lane's 2025 champions. Last year we won Rose Bowl, but this year we lost Rose Bowl chip. But either way,
moves out here.
Congratulations, my boy.
You know,
I got a team name.
no, not for that. No. You know, our bowl teams. I'm the only black guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah, they just want to bowl. They don't really create names.
Like, you know, we
See, winning chips with that team name. Think about that.
Was me and one of my other boys, and then we had a white boy, but he's urban. So that we had a team name for that. But this year, nah.
3 fingers in.
Nah.
Hey, yo.
That was our we did damn, what was it that we did? Oh, dodgeball. Remember our team name?
Yeah,
I came up with that. I could have came up with a dope name for bowling, but I was like,
Nah, let's take it easy.
it is what it is. But yeah, those are 2 things. I'm back at work, start tomorrow, and then also I'm a champion. So you know what I mean, the season's over for bowling. I'm trying to get to like a 180 average. So I'm gonna be bowling all summer.
You gonna hit that 200
soon. You gotta get to 180 first, bro. That's getting 20 pins is crazy,
tough.
bro. That shit hard as hell. Yeah. But
I got a quick question for y'all before we start. So I was getting judged today. And I want to know if I'm tripping or not. So I just started watching this new anime show, right? But I don't like watching the Japanese version. I like watching the English version because I like to pay attention to what's going on. I'm not trying to be reading the whole time while stuff's going on. So am I tripping for that?
yeah, you're not authentic, dog.
Wow. Okay.
Not authentic, dog.
Nah,
That's not real anime.
I don't know.
That's fake.
I really can't judge. I don't know what the.
If you're trying to be actually, I watch anime, gotta read that shit.
I don't know if the energy is different from what they say. You keep your volume off and you just reading your shit.
I like.
You just like reading it. I mean, like listening.
I like listening, and I'm like watching. Like me, if it's in Japanese, I'd rather just watch it, and I'll just figure out from what's going on the screen. That's how I am. But I like to be able to understand what's going on, so I'm not trying to be sitting there going back and forth between reading it and watching what's going on.
Can't multitask.
Do the English?
No.
Nah. You know that's the thing. It's I'm with you. There was a show. There was a very popular show. I forget what it's called, but
Like Money
it
Heist or
was
something.
literally no. It was like about some old. It was some old timey shit. Damn, it was very popular. I think it's on like TNT or some shit, but it's super popular. But you had to read it because it was in like Japanese. Like people traveled from like Europe to Japan or some shit. I forget what the hell the show was, but you had to read the shit. And I'm like, yo, bro, I be doing mad shit. I be editing pics.
Yep.
Doing this and that. I ain't got time to be sitting here reading shit. You know what I mean? Like that's the only reason why I wouldn't watch. Like if I was watching anime, I'd put the English dub on.
Yeah.
Because I just be trying to do 2 things at once. When I have shit on, I'm trying to do 2 things at once. I'm normally doing something else while I'm doing it.
That's a real fan. Real fan is giving it all the attention.
Yeah, real fan is giving. Yeah,
It's like every last bit.
It is what it is.
But yeah, me, I'll probably the
It
same
only
way.
matters if you talk to a real anime fan. That's when it matters.
That's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And anybody else, I wouldn't give a fuck.
You normally watch anime?
I
got a few shows.
I have a select few that I've been watching, but I'm trying to expand my
shit
library.
Baki, yo. You watch Baki?
I haven't watched it.
That's my shit. That's my anime right there.
I'll put that on my list because I got a website where they literally have all of them on there.
Yeah, Baki's a shit. That's my shit.
All right, let me put that on there. I got you.
And of course, One Piece. You know.
Yeah, I've never watched shit.
The
but
show I was
Dragon Ball Z.
It's called Solo Leveling. So it's basically all these dudes are like in a hunters guild or whatever. And yeah, the first 2 episodes, dude got he got a body, yo. It was bad. Like his whole body got ripped up, and then come find out it was all a dream. I was like, oh, okay.
A lot of shit. Movies and shit be dreams too.
Yep.
I forgot. I'm gonna put y'all on. I forgot to tell y'all niggas I got subpoenaed to court, yo.
What you mean?
For the nigga stealing my package.
Oh boy.
Nah, but luckily though, I went there, and I didn't have to testify because he took the charge.
He's like, I did that shit. So what's happening to him? So he was there?
Yeah, of course. What you mean?
You know, something might have happened.
They were gonna be
Show
trying
up or
to. I
something.
was like, I ain't trying to be on testify against this nigga, man. Yo, look at the video. That's all I needed.
He did that shit.
But that cop lazy. A lazy cop.
For real.
So yeah, I went, but luckily I was there for 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes. I was there at 9 o'clock. I walked out at 9:02. He literally went there. The judge was like, "You don't have a lawyer?" He's like, "Nah, but I know because he broke." So broke boy didn't have a lawyer, and then he's like, "I'm gonna represent myself," and she's like, "You know what you're pleading to?" And he's like, "Yeah, they got the video anyway, so it doesn't matter." And so she was like, "All right, fuck it. I mean, if you want to take the charges, then take the charges and shit." I'm saying? So if I was him, I would have fought it.
So wait, he got a fine or he's doing some time?
Nah, bro, that you stealing. That's felony, bro.
Yeah.
You stealing packages.
I don't know what they did.
They don't play with that shit. Bro.
Yeah. Anything when it comes to like delivery and stuff like that.
How much time you got?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, you ain't stay that long?
Oh, dude,
He's like, all right.
I got everything after that. He did his part.
Yo, hey, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just want to teach man's a lesson. I told him to his face, I got on video, yo, you give me my shit you stole in the last 2 weeks, he stole 3 things from me. Mm-hmm. If you give me my shit, I'm going to let this slide. Right? Motherfucker try to play dumb. All right, bet.
You nigga.
And I told him too. Next day, I told him when you saw me talking to him, I was like, yo, you're not going to like what's coming next. And he thought I was threatening him like I was going to beat him up. Like, nah, son. You're not going to like
Worse than that.
Word.
Black eye hill in a week.
Word. You know what I'm saying? So
he probably wish he got hit now.
oh, no, for sure. For sure, bro. But he dealing with that. I don't give a fuck about it. If they send me another letter, subpoena, I gotta go do some shit, whatever. But I mean, I wasn't trying to cinch on the boy.
You gotta get beat up in
shit,
jail.
Man, you stealing my shit.
Right.
You stealing shit from me. I was ordering from eBay. From eBay, you can't get it back, bro. Mm-hmm. I just had to eat that. So, because it's not the people who sold it to you fault.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Like the package did come. So,
what you in here for? Stealing packages. I hate niggas like you. You get beat up.
But yeah, man. So you know what I mean, I went to court. 2 minutes, nothing happened. I ain't have to say nothing. So I literally didn't even have to say shit.
Well, hopefully he got something good during his little run.
Oh, bro,
that's
worth
worth it.
Good shit, bro. From the whole building.
I mean, hopefully
Stealing
he got
from
some
both
valuable shit, like something that put him up
Bro,
like
yeah.
10K.
I don't know.
Like
About to
some
do more
limited
than that.
edition Kobe's or
And
something.
that's what they do is what I found out too. I had a coworker who has court fees and shit. They take that shit off your taxes, bro. You gotta pay that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like state.
Yeah.
Yeah, they take that shit off your taxes, bro.
Yep.
You owe the state and shit. That's crazy.
I learned that the hard way.
That's a hard
That's why I think I'm afraid to drink and drive, yo. I don't do that no more.
Yeah, it's a hurt piece, bro. Take off your taxes, man.
Sloppy.
For anybody out there, you know what I mean? You think hey, man. If you think you that type of person, man.
That happened off the Long Island?
That shit cost you.
I don't even remember what I had that night.
But anyway, let's get into this shit. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to do Kanye? Y'all want
Oh, you already know we starting with Unc.
Pause.
We starting with
All
Unc.
right, bet. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we're here. Nah, let me start the song again, man, because you need that.
She walked in.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen.
Saying for a man to survive, he need hustle. Seen and been through struggle a whole life. Made the transition from being his hoe to his wife.
Yo, shout out to Unc, man. We're gonna start. We want to do Shannon Sharpe for people that haven't caught on to it yet. We're gonna break it down. Shannon Sharpe. Was it?
Cup Shay?
No. Yeah, Shannon Sharpe, Uncle Shay, Auntie Shay. Anything you know him by. Freak Bull, cause that boy freaky. 69. We could call him the 69 guy.
Yeah, this nigga.
He a fan.
He a freaky fan.
Freaky frog.
All right, OD freak. But we about to break down the whole case for y'all. Well, at least till whatever's out right now. We're gonna break it all down. Read the text messages, do all that extra shit. So, lead them off, man.
So I guess because he's under the volume, which is Colin Cowherd's podcast network, right? His time over there is coming to an end. So he was getting a new deal.
With who though?
I'm looking that up right now.
You're really cutting the check. Out of here.
All right, so we should probably preface.
I don't know who it's with, but
all right, Shannon was about to get a new deal. Worth $100 million.
Yeah, $100 million. Yes.
Word. Okay. So he was about to get a new guy.
But okay, so this is where the lawsuit starts to kick in now, because he's being so, as y'all know, if y'all have been living under a rock, but Shannon Sharpe's getting sued by how old is she?
A minor.
What is she, like 20, 22, 23 now?
I thought it's her, 19. I don't know the age.
That's at the time of when the stuff was happening.
She couldn't drink. That's all I know.
Yeah,
back then. At the time that he was with her, she couldn't. She was 20.
Yeah, she was 20 at the time. But yeah, he's being sued by a girl for she is accusing him of rape and domestic. What is it? Assault. sexual assault.
We're gonna call it grape this episode.
Grape.
We call it.
I'll call it
She's
grape.
accusing him of grape.
Okay.
Or just say the R word.
Okay. Yeah, but
See if we can get
she gets-
Shannon on AI squeezing grapes and stuff.
yeah. So then she's suing him for $50 million. He's fighting it. He put a video out on Instagram saying that this is a shakedown.
We'll play the video for y'all. We'll play the video because we want to keep this as authentic as possible.
Yes.
And here we go.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown.
Lying, Unc. No,
I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this is
hold on. Before we start, before we go through this full, because we got videos, we got text messages, right? Before we do this, let's all give our opinions on what we think if he's innocent or guilty first, and then afterwards we're gonna give it again. What y'all think?
You want to go first?
That don't matter.
You go first. I'm thinking.
Go ahead.
Okay. So my whole
This from
thing, my whole
everything
take on
you've
this. So for my whole take on this, right?
Don't give too much detail. It's just
I'm not.
I think he's guilty or I think he's innocent. That's it.
There's layers. That's why.
When
I don't think it's assault. I think it was consensual. That's what I'm going
So you
with.
think he's innocent?
But what I'm saying, where I was gonna go with was, as old as he is, he shouldn't be messing with.
No. Do you think he's guilty of what she's charging him with, or is he innocent? That's it.
I think he's innocent. I think it was consensual.
Okay, we'll talk about the rest later.
Okay, I think it was consensual.
What do you think?
I hate to shame black men, but I think that nigga did it. She's young, he's big, he's scary. That nigga did it.
Yo, big black dudes be the softest niggas though, man.
I don't know. You heard him
my
talking, right?
God.
He said he gonna choke that bitch.
Hey, I will discuss it.
What about you?
I think she caught a lick.
I believe that too.
I think Uncle's innocent. I think she caught a lick. She found he green, bro. OD.
Yeah.
You could tell the way he talking everything. He's super green. He don't know the internet. He like an old dude that don't know how the internet work or how dating young girl work.
Mm-hmm.
Super green, bro. She found she. Never mind. We'll break it down.
Yeah.
Never mind. I said we weren't gonna break it down. I'm
Yeah,
trying
fuck
to
it, we can break it down now if you want to.
No.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
Hear him
This
talk.
is right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who was targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men.
If y'all don't know who Tony Busby is, same dude that what's it called? Got Diddy, right?
Diddy and Jay-Z.
He got Diddy with the Cassie, and then also tried with Jay-Z, but
false allegations.
Jay-Z put a hammer on that boy.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon ain't trying to he ain't got enough money to put a hammer on him. Jay-Z a billionaire. It's different money. That's a different hammer.
There's levels.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
there's
saying?
levels. Yeah.
Jay-Z hit him with a 100-pound hammer. Shannon got a 15-pound hammer. Pause. But either way, he still getting hit, but it don't feel the same. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy, right? Talking about Cassie shit. So I was going since I've been cleaning my crib. Found an old phone, right? Going through the pictures and shit. Remember when Cassie's news leaked way back?
I don't remember that.
Wait,
I don't remember that.
You would have him though. Right?
That's my nice spank. Yo, spank bank, man. You act like you don't be spanking. Anyway,
Not the pictures, nigga. That's 2020.
nah, I'm talking about them shits was from. They leaked like
1990.
like fucking.
That's funny.
That shit was one of the old phones, bro. Like the fucking.
still-
It was on the sidekick.
We still have videos back. We still have videos back there.
You
No,
know, the videos was like 1 megapixel, bro.
Good enough.
Anyway, it don't matter. I had a thing of the cat. So looking at those pictures, bro. Now it's like knowing what's going on now and seeing that shit. I was like, oh nah. I was like, oh shit. Okay, all right. Context, bro. After all these years, you see the. I got the video of you rapping, yo. Your first ever rap video, bro. I was gonna play it on here, but I didn't want to embarrass you.
bars still on there.
I got you next episode.
That'll be the bars finally.
I really got it though, for real.
But fuck it,
You
throw it
rapping
on
in front
there.
of Melon Circle, bro, when we was young.
Fuck it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Fuck
I
it.
got you. I was gonna throw it onto the group chat yesterday, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna save it. But I got it though, for real.
Back in the
I
day,
ain't lying.
young boy.
All right, now we're gonna continue.
And I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit,
Wait.
Hey, Tony.
He's a wild
Sorry
man.
to stop, bro.
He is a wild man.
Who got a sex tape that ain't only doing 10 minutes?
I mean, he old now. He 50.
10 minutes, bro.
He might. I mean, get to the point.
10 minutes.
Get some head, beat it down. Turn the camera off.
All right.
What? Yours an hour?
Bro, it ain't gonna be 10 minutes.
Just so
you got like series. You got like the Ray J series.
That shit was 10 minutes, bro. 10 minutes. That's just kissing. Like she ain't got nothing else. I'd be like, oh, you got the kissing part. 10 minutes.
Got the 3-part Ray J series.
10 minutes.
Yeah, it is quick though, but straight to the point.
That's crazy.
I guess he was paying for his cheeks, so.
Video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened.
That's another thing. All right. Sorry to keep stopping, but fellas.
Oh, so she let him record?
No. You didn't hear him.
I don't have it.
He doesn't have it because he let her record.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Have y'all ever allowed the woman to record?
Nope.
I don't think nobody got no video of
and
me.
She keep it and you don't.
Nah, nobody got no video of me.
Nope.
I never even send a video. I'm like, this is my stash right here.
Say Uncle's green.
I'm the one suggesting.
She lined him up and he didn't even realize. Why would you record on her phone and I'm gonna record, I'm gonna send it to you.
And being the man that you are too, like.
So there was also, they were saying that he was trying to get an NDA and she wasn't with it. That's another green shit. Like, why would you fuck with a girl that's way younger than you?
Lined them up.
Try to get her to sign an NDA. She doesn't agree to it, and then you okay with it?
She's smart.
But you should. That's how you should. To me, if I was in his situation, I would never fuck with nobody without an NDA. There's 100,000 other girls online that look just like her, bro. Yeah. And you in position to talk to any of them girls. Shaq be in all the DMs.
She probably planned all this. She's like, check. No NDA, check.
That man Shaq is loving this. Speaking of Shaq, boy, go ahead.
Keep playing. Yeah. Well, we definitely gonna discuss who lined them up.
Trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a limit setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million.
Imagine fucking with an OnlyFans girl that wants to record you. Bro, I'd be like, yo, you do OnlyFans. Don't put me on no video. You know what I'm saying? Because you might throw that up to get some money and shit. That's how you know.
Or maybe he wanted it.
Bro.
Maybe he wanted it. Or maybe he thought, maybe he wanted a little more, like just in case.
Yo, old man, she a young girl. That young girl was running that shit.
Oh, yeah, she probably was. But he might have thought maybe he get some more publicity and then just pop up like, oh, I didn't know she was recording.
She was running them. She said, we'll get there. But after the whole, when she was like, 25 each cheek, she wanted him to send the bread. Mm-hmm. You send the bread, you could come through. She was running shit, bro.
Did he send the bread?
Yeah, bro.
For each cheek?
For 25 each.
I thought it was just like flirting and texting.
Nah.
He actually sent the bread.
Bro, he said he had $10K cash. And she said, FaceTime me. We got the messages. We'll get there. But he had $10K cash. She said 25 each cheek. He said $10K. And she said FaceTime me so I could see it.
You good? You got a headache. You just
I got allergies. My eyes be itching. This shit came later in life, but
yeah, man. Telling you.
$1 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my
Cap. Nigga lied about the sex on Instagram.
Family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all of you guys.
Love you, Unc.
Love you, Unc.
This man is nasty, bro. What? He's a sick. Yo, hold on.
This is a sick Negro.
He a sick man, bro. Freak. I'm telling you, that boy nasty,
freak,
man.
Yeah.
What y'all thoughts, man?
I think he did it. But
hold on. What do you? Hold on.
What do you think that he did?
Yeah, what do you think he did? You think he actually?
Do you think he assaulted this girl?
Assaulted her.
I think
raped her.
I think whatever she accused him of, he did it. But I think it was planned, like pre-met. Like I'm gonna do this, and he's gonna like. I feel like she's like was in his head, and she knew his buttons and all this other shit, and maybe I don't know, but I feel like everything that probably happened, I think she set it up. She knows this guy. He's jackpot, meal ticket, all the other shit.
You think she premeditated this?
I think that sounds wild, like premeditated rape, but fuck.
No, that's what
like a setup. But I'm assuming she set it up. She knew these things was gonna happen,
R-word.
and that's what happened.
I don't think he did it.
All right.
I don't. I seriously, I believe it's consensual. I just said he messed up because being as old as he is, he shouldn't have been messing with nobody that age in the first place.
Wait.
So he was already wrong.
We could talk about that. Why?
Bro, you like...
What age is she?
So at the time, she was 19.
She was 19.
This man is in his 50s.
Where'd they meet?
Oh, at the gym. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we didn't break this down. So they met at the gym. He pulled up on her, and supposedly from what she said, that the way he approached her was like more of a, like insistent. But to me, it's like, maybe we should just read it off. But like, kind of the way that she said he pulled up on her was kind of like, like putting his pressure on her to.
So, yo,
to
give me
have
the
to
number. Come on, like yeah. Like
have to come like, oh,
you know who I am.
He said, oh, why haven't you pulled up on me already? Some shit like that, right?
That was after they
this
met.
is why he met her, like in the gym. The first thing he said to her is what she's saying, like, why, what took you so long, or some shit like that. Like, why haven't you pulled up on me, or what took you so long? Some type of shit like that. And then like she felt pressure to go to his house, and she went to his house, and she was sitting down, and she ended up fellatiating and giving him the poon shit. But she felt pressured though.
Ain't no pressure.
She was with it.
But that's how it started. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder at what time did he find out her age?
He been known.
Oh, like day one? Hey, I'm 19.
Oh, they had it. So from what they released is that, so supposedly his friends and family, or some of his friends are saying that they had a strictly transactional relationship where he would pull up, he'll pay her, and they would just, have some hard sex. That's supposedly what they're saying.
She was like a prostitute.
Yeah.
A sex worker.
Basically. And you could tell that from not to shame nobody do OnlyFans, because, you know what I mean? Hey, however you get your money is how you get your money. Ain't no shame in it. I don't care. It's not my problem. But she does transactions. She was doing transaction with him, which is basically his prostitution. It's escorting. At the high, when it's that high, at the highest level, escorting. So at the highest, she was doing escorting. So they were linking up. But I feel like where he went wrong, he was leading this girl on, because even she wanted a baby by him, and I think that's where, once she realized that she can't get a baby by him, is where she decided, I'm gonna get this motherfucker. It's gonna be easy.
She knew he was a bag regardless. I'm gonna get a bag regardless.
Like, but it would have, in reality, the funny thing is it would actually cost him less money if he would have gave her a baby.
Yeah, for sure.
This.
And his reputation and everything.
Yeah, it would have cost him less money.
He could have just did the Anthony Edwards.
Or $2 million.
He got the money for it. He got the money for it. He could have did the Anthony Edwards.
So she accused him of the assault, right? She accused him of assault, and so his lawyer came out and said that he offered her at least $10 million.
To settle. Okay. So for me,
that's at least. That means it could be between 10, 20.
Yeah, I know.
Right? So at least. And then, hold on, the lawyer said they were flabbergasted and caught by surprise that all of a sudden the talks broke down. So like they were almost there. Talks broke down. I seen what Mace had to say about it.
I didn't get to see that yet.
I seen what
I saw Cameron
had to say about it. I think I seen what a couple other people had to say about it, but I have my own thing about why she declined this. But go ahead though.
So I was talking to Mike. Shout out to my guy Mike. Because I was always under the impression that if you're offering to settle, then you're admitting some form of guilt.
That's what you always think.
That's what I used to think. But I have my man's break it down for me. He's like, it's not like that.
It's not like that, bro.
It's just to avoid
all of this
extra stuff that happens. So it's like you just get it done, over with, so you don't got to deal with it.
Especially when you about to get paid $100.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
10 million.
Bad press.
That's a lot, right? But 10 million ain't nothing to when you about to get 100.
Yeah. So yeah, when he explained that to me, I'm like, all right, that makes sense. But it's like I said, I think he messed up even messing with her in the first place. So he compromised himself off the rip.
But why though? See, you didn't even explain that. Why do you think it's a problem about him messing with a young chick like that?
If it's transactional.
If it's transactional,
nothing good can come
not
out
a relation.
Nothing good can come out of it. Because the second they come to light, now you look crazy.
Really? I mean, nothing. As long as you're having sex, sex is sex. Only thing that really comes out of sex is sex.
All the old white actors do it.
Okay, my bad. So all right, so y'all listen to Unc over the years. The way he carries himself, you would think he would never get himself in a situation like
but
that.
It was public that everybody knew. We all knew he was, because Cat Williams and Monique both said that he was dating young girls.
We even
Yeah.
you even watch your mouth on the podcast. Like everybody's like, you're not your fully authentic self on a screen and the camera.
Listen, all right, but I'm saying on his shows, he always says, "You'll never catch me alone."
Yeah, he
Like
said
with
that
women.
with
He said
Andrew
this
Schultz.
when I go on elevators. If it's just me and a lady, I will let her go on the elevator by herself.
That was on the Andrew Schultz when he was talking to Andrew Schultz. Yes, he said that.
He's never been caught alone still.
But
even when when he has hotel rooms, if it's like a female cleaning lady, he will leave the room and let her clean the room by herself.
But then again, he's also been on the one online where when him and Ocho did I forget what girl it was. It was one of the Instagram girls, and he talking, man, she young, and he was talking about it with Ocho and shit. Like he had just seen her on there and shit. Like he never hollered at her, but he had just seen her on there. He asked Ocho about it, like, yo, you seen blah blah blah. I forget what her name is, but she's a famous Instagram model. And he asked Ocho about her, and she young too. She's in her 20s and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was public. Like Monique saying it. Yeah, yo, you fuck with the young girls. He ain't want to stop. So we all been knowing that shit. It's not some shit that it was gonna come out that he fucks with young girls. Not when we say young, is not anybody that's above it.
I feel like he fuck with anybody. I don't think he got like, maybe he do got an age limit, but you know, some people they're attracted at 40-year-old, 30-year-old, 20-year-old. That's
what I'm saying. So he's fucking on girls that are at their peak. So the thing with like, where I say like when we had like Sasha on here, right? And she's like, oh, gonna be the trophy wife. To me, it's like, all right, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna fuck with a dude with money. When the trophy stop being shiny, can he go get a new one? He's getting these girls. He has said before on the podcast too. He's like, he don't want to date girls his age. He wants to date girls his wage, right? And what that wage gets you is the baddest. So to me, it's like, why? Like I seen Charlamagne or even Monique saying he need an old woman and shit. Nah, dog, my money don't. Yo, I want to have fun out here. I got bread. You know what I'm saying? Why I want an old woman at the crib? I'm cool. I'll chase Tail.
Maybe not older.
Tail that was better. That's what he should have been smarter about the way he was chasing Tail. You gotta make us sign an NDA. You gotta not let her record. You gotta do all these things to protect yourself. He got trapped up in the pussy because she was just throwing it at him.
Maybe that's what you should find other. I know the more you chasing, the more temptation. Like he chasing so much ass, temptation level was just like it's like.
I get you. I get you, but you also gotta be smart about it. Everything gotta be signed off. Everything gotta be an NDA. Everything. I can't fuck with you. You gotta tell them the same way dudes be on something like, yo, I can't marry you unless you sign this prenup. Even though I love you, fuck that, right? If you have bread and you just met a girl, same way, bro. Yo, I cannot fuck with you unless you sign this. I gotta protect myself, and that's what he should have been on. But like with, yo, pussy's the weakness, man.
A lot of people fold to tempt. Like they can be smart niggas, but they fold to the smallest bit of temptation. He'll be like, you shouldn't be drinking.
When we play the messages, you're gonna hear she sound like a young girl.
Yeah, I heard some
like
of them.
a college girl when you listen to the tape of them having a conversation. Like the only thing I could get, I'm with you on conversation. Whatever I want to talk about at our age compared to me fucking with a 19-year-old or 20-year-old, bro, it's not the same.
That's why it's transactional.
It's not the same. It's transactional, but the way that on the phone, like he should have known something was up. That's what I'm saying. Like he's slow. He not the smartest motherfucker. Like you could clearly tell. And she was running.
Mad slow.
Response is mad slow, and she was running game on.
No monotone. Like she's no emotion in her voice. Just
and he had no idea what's going on. Like, but if I was Shannon though, let me give a little advice. I'm gonna go off a little bit. Shannon, if you ever see this dog, let me tell you what you got to do. Send a couple of what's it called? Private investigators. Send a couple private investigators. Go talk to her best friends. At that age, all their best friends know everything. Go talk to the best friends. I'm telling you, they seen the video. One or two of them might have the video because she put it in the group chat. One or two, she might have laid out a whole plan. Get a public investigator and also get one of your peoples.
I think she had a whole team, bro.
If you had a cousin, accidentally let your one of your cousins, your son, meet her by accident. Actually, no, you gotta get somebody that's way off, right? Cousin, right? Pay him, meet her by accident, put him in a spot to meet one of her best friends by accident, link up with her, smash her, let her talk. That's how you get all the information, man. That's the easy way. That's what I would do. Put the money down. You can easily get it. Her best friends know all the information. At that age, was she 22 now?
Something like that,
At 22?
Oh, they spilling tea.
She's spilling it.
So this was 2023, right?
This was a couple of years ago.
She was like freshly 20, then 21.
She was like fresh out of high school, like
So like
21,
I'm
20?
telling you,
She seemed
like
like she was 20.
20.
'Cause this is 2
19,
years ago.
20.
She's 22, then
right
she's
now, bro. Right now, her best friends know all the info, bro. That's all. That's all. Because even in the messages, that's what I'm saying. I was trying to find all of it, but in the messages, the one she was like, what's it called? He sent her a picture or something, and she was like, "Oh, I just showed my friends. I'm at dinner with my friends, and I just showed them all." They know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
You gotta just find a way to get it with one of them. Maybe like, yo, I'll pay you. Talk to one of them on the side or something. Get somebody away from, you know what I mean, and have them talk to him like, yo, we'll give you $500,000. Just give us everything you can. Real shit.
do whatever it is that TMZ does to get their information.
You know what I'm saying? That we'll never put your name out there. Because one thing about girls, bro, they betray each other easy.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
no loyalty.
No loyalty.
No
at all.
loyalty.
So it's like, if you could find a way in there, bro, that's your best bet. I'm telling you. Her friends have the video, the full video. If you don't got it, he should never came out. I would never came out and say I ain't got it. Because you know what I would have told the lawyer? Don't worry about it. We about to find a way to get that shit. Because her best friends got that shit. But that's what I'm saying. He green.
That's why you got a lawyer.
He don't know what's going on. His lawyer's old as hell. He don't know what's going on either.
You
That's why the lawyer got a team.
You think he did it?
Did what?
Do you think he did it?
What, Shannon?
Yeah. We didn't ask you yet. That's why I'm
No,
asking.
I did answer, right?
I don't remember.
I don't think you did.
She called a lick.
Yeah, you said she called a lick, but you didn't say
Yeah, I
if he
don't-
did it or not.
Look, I don't. Looking at it overall, I don't think he did it. He got lined up. She called. He called. Yeah, she called a lick. I mean, he was just a little lick that she called real quick. She knew she could take advantage of the situation, even with the way she's talking to him and shit. Like she kind of lined it up in a way where he might think that, oh, me telling her I'm a choker makes it all dominant, but in reality, nah. She was running that shit. Yo, 25 each cheek. Send him a picture. Oh, I need that before you come over.
Nigga, I said,
Who's running that?
I'm a choke
You know
you
what
in
I'm saying?
public.
Think about that. Who's running that? She's running that. So to me, is in his head, he might have thought he was, oh, I'm gonna choke you in public. Like that makes it.
I'm a choke you in public too.
Yeah.
Like damn, nigga.
She's like, I don't want to be choked. You know what I mean? That right there, I would have hung up.
So monotone.
I would have hung up. But I don't want to be choked. Hung up. I would have been like, all right, no, nah. Something's off here. You know what I mean? Like I think that's what who said that? Mace or Cameron, one of the two, was like, when they say that, like as soon as she would have said that, she'd be like, "Oh hell nah, you don't talk like
you being
this on
weird."
the rag.
Cause that might be how they talk. He be like she might be like, "I love it when you choke me, like just choke me anywhere, choke me in public, choke me and then turn me on, and then everything got recorded."
Another reason I don't think she moved. I agree with everybody that's saying she moved from.
Oh, she moved from Cali
to be close to him, bro. Yeah. He moved and she moved, same place. To me, it's like, you know what I mean. But I also do understand. Because there's dudes out here that have raped their wife, raped them. I'll cut that off. But dudes out here that have assaulted their wives or their girlfriends when they didn't want it, right? So you can do it. Like you get 99% of the time. That's true. 99% of the time they with it. The one time they not with it. If you take it, you did it. You know what I'm saying? And that's wrong regardless. So that could have happened. But do I think it happened? Nah. I think she lined him up. But there's the one text message that came out, which is when she was like, "Oh, she was upset because I'll read it, but she was upset because he didn't use a condom and he put it in her butt or something, right? And he's stupid. So I'm telling you, he green, bro. This is a lesson for anybody out there, right? All the guys, I tell my nephew and shit.
The young boys.
When he was going in with his baby moms. When you going through with a female like that, save all the text messages and also make sure every reply is carefully thought out. Anytime you going into an argument with them, carefully think this is gonna be read in court. If you think about this is gonna be read in court, you'll reply a certain way, right? If you have to go fight for the kid and she tries to show those messages, you gotta remember this is gonna be read in court. Right, so and save everything. Take screenshots of everything. Keep saving your email. Do all that. Right, this is what he should have done. When she was like, "Oh, I'm upset with you because you put it in, in the cheeks without a condom. My man should have automatically denied that shit right away. Yo, what you talking about? You was with the shits.
He's old,
he
bro.
was like, I'll call you later. What? That's right there. Got him.
It might just be his age showing. Like, that's probably the easiest lick. You catch an old nigga with some money that's like not tech savvy.
She caught a lick. Easy lick. And he was
non-tech savvy old nigga.
This is why I be telling you when we were, do you guys remember when the whole thing with the Instagram thing happened? What'd I say? I was like, yo, I don't think he really get bitches like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think now,
I thought it was fake.
Now, no, I'm saying because afterwards, like listening to him talk, when I was like, nah, he don't really be getting girls like that, bro. He uses him being known and shit as a way to get girls. Remember, I even said, damn, I forget who it was, but I was like,
that's a lot of them celebrities, bro.
What's his name? Fucking kid that's about to get drafted now.
Oh, Travis Hunter.
Travis. When we were talking about Travis, I said the same thing. I'm like, if he just went somewhere without having to put his name out there, can't get no bitches.
Like, these niggas is young. Like, they fresh out of high school. A lot of them were virgins.
Even his own girl said she wasn't attracted to him like that.
But when you can, and that's him. Same. I feel the same way about him. Is if he has to speak to them, he ain't got no game, dog. He just be, I'm Shannon Sharpe. I'm on ESPN. You haven't seen me. Here's my phone. Like, look, this is.
They've been rich so young. They never had to be broke and get women. They don't have that skill. They always had like high school. College. They was the man. They knew he was about to get money.
That's why I always say.
It's just like, but they never had to be broke and get bitches. So they never had to gain the skill.
So mans don't get no bitches. He has access to the bitches.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. He has access because his money and fame allows him. But can he actually get the bit? No way. You think that 22-year-old girl with an Instagram body going?
Oh, for sure,
fuck with
man.
him if he wasn't if he was just a regular man that, let's say he looked like that, work construction.
Like he all loud, obnoxious, laugh real loud, just like ha 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 ha, yeah, baby girl, you know what? I'm like, yeah, calm down.
It's gonna be like, yo, this old man out here annoying me in the gym.
He would be an old creepy man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yo, you see them beautiful things out there, my man? You know, like, oh, there's a lot of women out here. There's a whole lot of women.
Oh, let's play one of the first videos, man. So, his I guess her attorney, they dropped the video of Shannon and her on the phone. So we're gonna play that.
Like,
this is how you know she too young, right? That when she say like, nah. Oh, and we haven't even got to the race thing yet, right? She's not white. She's Spanish.
Okay.
A lot of people people call her a white girl. She's a Spanish girl, yo.
What kind of white? I mean, what kind of Spanish?
Spain.
She's light skinned.
Spain, like white passing?
I think she's Spain.
Like 3 generations of America?
Oh yeah,
she's white.
She's generational American.
Yeah.
But she
based on her name, you wouldn't think she's like.
Wait, what's her name?
She's like Gabrielle's.
Oh, I didn't even know her name was out. I've been seeing Jane Doe.
Yeah. And he said it on the. You weren't even listening. We literally just watched the video.
I wasn't paying attention.
Her name Gabby on OnlyFans or something else.
Like Carly or something like that.
There's pictures of her out now? Since the name dropped?
I don't know.
What
I forgot you don't have social media. You like way behind.
It's all good. Oh, there's a lot of dead air.
anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up.
Bro.
You're just like gonna get mad at? And first, let me take a selfie.
Tell me that's not, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a college girl right there. You could tell. You don't be.
It's like I'm talking to his daughter.
Yeah, bro. Somebody would have just played this without telling you the girl's age that he was talking to.
Guess that age.
Because it's easy. Just the way she's talking. That's what I'm saying. Like, the conversation, I agree with you. Because the conversation, but also, I'm like, oh, he got the bread. You bagging the baddest. Bag the baddest. You know what I'm saying? If you a single man at that age and you got bread, you want to hit the baddest. I don't want to hit no old lady who gonna be tired. You know what I'm saying? But I got the money, so I'm gonna be tired. Like, she hit him, I'm like, yo, need some meat. It was like 11 o'clock at night. Nigga said it's too late. That's what I'm talking about. Like, he got the money, so he could be tired. But I don't want to hit an old lady up like, oh, what you doing? And I just woke up from a nap. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
she might have that experience,
though. Money going? No, I don't care, bro. That's not where my money's going to. I might hit. If I got that kind of money, I want the girl when she's at her peak. Her peak. That's why I don't see no problem with. Because to me it's crazy because people shaming Drake, fucking these 20-year-olds and shit.
Nah, This ain't right either.
You know what I'm saying? But he's 50.
That's what I'm saying.
30.
Nah.
He's 50, bro.
She's a third his age. Nah, can't get
my rule, right? My rule when I have kids, right? My rule, always this. Never date women younger than your daughters.
But what about when your daughter's 30?
Never date women younger than your daughters, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can find yourself a nice.
I'm gonna cut that clip.
You can find a Halle.
I'm cutting that clip because I actually know a situation like that right now.
Never date women younger than your daughters, or younger than your kids, even your son.
Yeah.
So like when I have kids, let's say my marriage don't work out, I'm not dating nobody. Hey, whatever my son or daughter's age when they're legal, I'm not dating past that age, bro. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you out here looking at her pay.
I was just trying to see what she looked like
for her OnlyFans and shit. You trying to get a good look.
I'm trying to see what Shannon working with. Who got my man fucking folded and shit.
Find the pic of her, spreading the buns. She said 25 each cheek.
That was not out yet.
All right, hold on.
I have it.
Up on me, so I feel like.
I'm not going to hang up on you. It is what it is.
What does that even mean?
Bro.
It is what it is. It's okay. He sounds sad.
You want to be a to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, I thought you meant really like.
Oh, no, mercy.
Why you got that saved?
Choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Ooh, No, dead air. That's not good.
What do I say?
She's thinking. Set him up.
She's not. She's like, ChatGPT, respond for me.
Okay.
All that dead air. Set up, bro.
Well,
somebody's telling her something. Like, what should I say?
Oh, you think somebody's in the room with her?
I think she has a team.
You think somebody's in the room with her when she was doing this?
Bro.
One of her best friends, huh? You ever see? It's like when you ever seen the videos where the dudes is calling the girl on FaceTime or something, or the phone and is like, yo, what you doing? She like, oh, I'm with my girl. It's like, oh, I'm with my mans. Can we come through? And when they say yeah, and everybody like, oh,
that's how it is in the background. When I said I think this shit is set up and all this was planned, I think she has a team, and the team is getting. So imagine, no homo. Imagine we all girls, and you're Gabby, right?
Yeah.
You Gabby, and I'm like, yo, bro, we about to come up. We in this room thinking of a fucking plan.
That's all homo.
This is wild homo.
You Gabby, but we in this room thinking of a plan, bro. You on speaker, and then like when I'm like, nah, bro.
We're not gonna do that. Hold on. You the closest skin tone to her, so you gotta be Gabby.
It's just hypothetical. It's not even hypothetical. It's just like we just talking. Well, whatever. We just talking. We like, yo,
take that.
We think like, yo, we about to come up. Like, if we help you, you feeding us too.
Nah, we help you. I'm gonna feed you.
It's a fake scenario. So I'm getting it's fake scenario. But if we help you, we all eat.
So you gotta take.
So like, if you get 10 mil because we helped you, like if you get 8 and we get 1,
nah, I don't work.
It still come up. But like,
you gotta take it. It's crazy though.
Take that.
That's
what I think it was a team effort.
The team was behind it
for sure.
All right, we're gonna talk about it.
Team might have been parents. You know who this is?
There we go. She signed him up, man. It's easy.
Tell him you don't want to be choked.
You know what?
And he set himself up.
Tell him.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
This is crazy right here.
I don't think you have a choice in that.
Oh, damn, dog.
We got it. We got what we need.
You think that's what happened?
Hell yeah.
Yo, Meek is stupid.
Why do you think she probably never talks that slow?
She probably don't.
Exactly.
And to me, if it's full transactional, why you even on the phone? Yo, look.
Because he fell in love with that pussy.
When Drake said, I still text her, I don't call, I'm a canine at heart, I'm a dog.
Oof.
That's facts. When you dealing with these hoes, you never get on the phone, bro. Never call them.
Wasting your resources.
Especially if it's transactional, I run this joint. Yo, you got time for me? I got the bread.
So he a rookie.
He's a rookie, bro. He's green, super green. This guy is crazy, man. Yo, you trash.
He just don't know the game.
He don't, bro. He's like a child. See, he might be 50, but in game-wise, he's a teenager, bro. That just got some bread. That's just trying to get some pussy, bro. He's a 18-year-old that just got some money and he's just trying to trick. That's all he is.
That's crazy. Somebody at his status shouldn't be having to do that.
Bro, and he's like probably the most famous. I'm like, he's a big NFL player, but like this is the most probably his face has really been like he's all over Instagram. He's all over
his
like
media career done exceeded his NFL.
Yeah, I feel like so he's like super like he's people know who he is. Like even young kids know who he is now. And people that never watch him play. So like it's probably the most pussy he's ever gotten in his life right now. Maybe not.
Since we okay, so let's talk about that. So damn, what'd y'all just say?
This is probably the most pussy he's ever gotten in his life right now.
That's my thought. I was gonna say I read something on here and then I said
media wise. I'm like, he's probably more popular now than he was playing.
Exactly. So let's talk about the money, right? So initially, 10 at least 10 million.
At least, yeah.
That she declined. Why do y'all think she declined the money? Why do y'all think 10 mil? Okay, for Instagram, for a sex model that she is, OnlyFans, right? So she's a sex model. She probably making like, let's say 50 to maybe 75.
Just being generous.
Just being generous, right? Maybe on a great year she make 100.
Yeah.
So 50 to 75 she makes on OnlyFans. Why would you deny 10 mil? What do y'all think?
I think it's multiple reasons.
Yeah,
I think one, she can just be upset with this man. Even if it's not true, she could just be upset and petty and want to burn him down because whatever demand she wanted, he didn't negotiate and they didn't hit it.
Hold on. If you only making right now, right? Let's say you're making $100 at your job, and a woman at your job touch your butt, right? Or she grab your meat, and then you say you had a video or something like that. The job had a video, and you like, yo, I'm gonna sue you for this, blah blah blah. And then they trying to work it out. Let's say she run the company, and they're like, nah, we're gonna give you 10 million right now. Taking that now.
It depends.
On what?
Can I get more?
But how? No. You taking a risk. If you go to court
and you lose,
you're not getting none.
If I'm confident,
you make 100K and they're offering you 10 mil,
and you getting 10 mil just for a nut grab.
I might be confident I can get more though because of the footage.
You're a greedy motherfucker.
You are.
I'm not saying me. Oh, you talking about me in general? Like I'm not really suing any, but I'm saying for her, like if I'm confident I can get more, or I think it could be possibly like he done something wrong to her and she wants him to pay. It's not even about a money thing anymore. Like it could just be like
about money.
It could be
suing for 50 million.
Or it could be that
she's suing 50 mil because he was about to get 100 mil.
Yeah.
She want half of that, you think?
So here's where I push back against.
Probably because he didn't give her that baby. She probably thought she might get paid for life too.
Here's why I push back because if it really was assault, she should be trying to get him in jail, not trying to just get money.
I don't always. They see that. I don't always believe that.
Because something happened to me.
You should.
You should. That's what I'm saying. You should.
I would want the money over them being locked up for sure.
You gotta think about the mentality of a girl like this though.
If you had the choice, 10 mil or a man going to jail or somebody going.
No, but it's my thing. You gotta think about it, right? Mm-hmm. The mentality of a woman like this is, she's all about her bread.
Yeah.
Why you gonna lock him up if you could just get money off, dude? If you could go to him, if you could have your lawyer go to him before it gets out is when you could get money off them, right? Like Cassie tried to do to Diddy. Mm-hmm. But Diddy, he paid up right away when she went, right? He called the bluff. He lost, but he paid up within 24 hours, right? Mm-hmm. Because they try to avoid this. Why would you go to the cops if you know you could get the bread?
Yeah, you risking opportunity.
You
I hear you.
Opportunity of a lifetime.
Oh, no, I hear you. Nah, like I said, it's where your head is at. If it's all about the money, then go ahead, do what you got to do. But
she be spreading her butthole open on the internet. Bro.
I get
it.
All
about the money.
I get it.
She's about
anybody that has sex with a millionaire is about the money.
I feel like if that caused damage that was something that money can't fix, then you should definitely be looking for criminal charges and not be
false because a criminal, somebody going to jail does what?
What's it do?
They're just gone, whatever. But I feel like if you can get money off, like. I really don't see jail as kind of justice, but it's like they still get they have friends, they can talk to their family, all the other shit, but they're just.
Yeah.
But
it depends on what's the most important to you, because I mean, like, if money's the only thing that matters and all you're getting is money, and he's still allowed to walk around knowing that that happened, and he's guilty of it.
It sounds good. Justin Tucker. Sounds good, but Deshaun Watson. All those women. Not a single one gonna be like, let's put them in prison.
They don't want
all of them.
They don't want them. They want them still to enjoy their life. They just want some bread.
They just want some bread. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Deshaun Watson, how many women? 20 something, right? Not a single one was like, I just want to just press charges on this dude, and that's it. Nah, bro. Everybody in their family is like, get paid.
I feel like prison don't solve. If somebody did something to me, prison don't solve. Like say if somebody,
if a nigga took his butt,
I want him dead. I sit in jail for. I want him dead. I want that nigga dead. Say if somebody hurt one of my, if they get locked up, I'm upset they locked up. Justice for me, I want them dead. Somebody smoked George. I don't want that nigga in jail.
That's funny, yo.
He's just sitting there like, I got a couple bodies, blah blah blah. People praising him in jail. Oh yeah, fuck.
So why else you think that that she denied the bread though?
Denied. I think either she could have got more money, or she want that nigga in jail, or that nigga did something to her that pissed her all the way off, and she wants him to pay for it.
Yeah. All right. What do you think? Because there's a bunch of different things out there. Some people like Mace thinks that she has a pimp. Right? You think it's a team behind her? Mace thinks that there's a pimp behind her. Right?
Could be.
That somebody, and we could break down who the internet thinks the pimp. Right?
And if she got an OnlyFans, like,
so Mace, like in reality, bro, if you only she making what, 50 to 70 grand on OnlyFans, you taking that 10 mil, bro. And the lawyer, that's why I believe the lawyer said they were about to, they were coming to a close with that. And then they just got undermined. Like that's,
some people are high risk, high reward kind of people.
Nah, I don't think so.
Or maybe he does have a point. There probably is a team.
There probably is a team. Well, I think that either the lawyer or her people somehow heard about the bread he was about to get. Somebody found out.
Yeah, and it was all like,
and I think it's the lawyer. I think the lawyer found. I personally don't think she has a team, only because I feel like she really wanted just a baby. She wanted a baby just to be lined up for, because she knew how much money he has, and she just wanted a baby from him just to be good. Right? She was good with it. Like that would have what Anthony Edwards paid $2 million, right? $2 million for that. To me, I think she would have been straight with that. So to me, I know. If she got offered 10 mil and it was up to her, she would have just took the 10 mil.
Yeah.
Maybe her team came after.
It wasn't up to her. It wasn't up to her.
No.
Yeah. It wasn't up because they said that they were literally about to close that shit.
Yeah.
Right? And he said that's at least 10 mil. So it was possibly more.
Oh, so that lawyer think he can get 50 mil. And
because he's getting 100.
No, because
he's getting 100.
Because that lawyer is one of those lawyers that, he gets news, he feeds news to TMZ, he does all this shit.
He gets a percentage of that shit.
I think somebody fed to him like, yo, don't do that deal yet.
He's getting
because Shannon about to get paid. So that's what I believe. But Mace think that what's it called, that he that she has a pimp. And so whoever's backing her, so that somebody's backing her saying, yo, don't worry about that 10 mil. Go for more because we want to put this out there and embarrass him. We want to embarrass him on top of getting the bread. Yeah. So go to 50 mil. If you have a pimp out there, be like, yo, to me, what I can see, maybe that could be like, yo, maybe whoever it is, it's like, you know what? I could give you a couple mil. Don't worry about the 10 mil. I could give you a couple mil. I just want to make sure that he got embarrassed and he lose all his shit.
And
because I could pay you that. I'll pay the 10 mil to you and the lawyer. Just make sure y'all put this shit out there.
So who you think is the pimp?
Shaq.
I was about to say the same thing. I was about to say the same thing. I think that's where he was going with it.
If I say is anybody, and I'm gonna tell you why I think Shaq would be the one.
Shaq is petty.
Shaq petty, and two, go back, look this up, right? There was audio that leaked from Matt Barnes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I was listening to this today.
Matt Barnes audio leaked. And he was saying how Shaq was looking for shit on Shannon. Now you're wondering why Shaq and Shannon. Okay, so Shannon said that it was the one year that Jokic won.
He's talking about it should have been Shay or something like that.
Yeah, Shaq said it should have been Shay. Even Shaq told Jokers to his face, like, I don't think you should have won. But Shannon said that Shaq was jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Shaq is a petty motherfucker.
Yep.
You don't let no shit like that slide. If it is somebody behind her, 100%, I will go
Shaq.
with Shaq. I will put everything I own on Shaq. Because he's petty like that. And I feel like when it comes to her denying 10 mil, if there is somebody behind her, the one person that could fund that shit is Shaq.
Yeah.
Because Shaq is on everything. Shaq
DM'd her?
He got his hands in everything. He got money.
And so this
my
is
condolences to you and your family for everything that's happened to you. But
No. That's what I feel too. I feel that Shaq was looking for some shit. Maybe somebody found out, yo, this is the girl that he's fucking with. All right, before I go to my conspiracy, I have one thing that nobody's talked about yet. Why he denied it? But I'm gonna let you tell us why you think she denied it before I go into my conspiracy shit.
Nah, I was kind of gonna go with the team thing, but what you said it makes 100% sense because I literally forgot about the Matt Barnes thing until you just brought it up, and I'm like, you know what?
I didn't even tell. Did I tell people? Okay, so Matt Barnes tape release, and he said that Shaq was looking for anything on Shannon Sharpe. They were trying to find something about him that he's gay.
Yeah.
So he's trying to find a picture, a video of Shannon doing what's the dude from TDE? That be sucking meat.
TDE?
Yeah.
Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah. So he was trying to find some Isaiah Rashad type shit, right? Drake fumbled though. If I was him, I'd been like, yo, TDE, top dick eaters. You know what I mean? You would have put Isaiah Rashad in that, yo, you could have killed him. Don't matter. We over that already.
Yeah.
And on top of top dog, top, come on, bro. Too easy. Anyway.
2025.
We done with the beef. But go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, make your point. My bad.
Right, so me, I can see the whole Shaq thing, right? I can see the whole shit, somebody being behind it. Me, I also think that her lawyer might have found some things out. So there's two things, right? Do y'all remember when we went to school? And they always remember our teachers in school, they said, remember KISS, the abbreviation for that? In Whitehall? Keep it simple, stupid.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? So I'm always with the keeping it simple, stupid shit, yo. Mm-hmm. Always. Keep it at the simplest every time. No matter what it is, if you don't have the information, keep it simple, right? What's the simplest thing? Me, I think one reason, and there could be multiple, but I think one reason why he tried to pay it, right, ahead of time is that he don't want it out there because she thought that he cheated, right? Yeah. Because it all started with the whole Instagram thing.
Mm-hmm. What, so they supposed to be in a relationship?
That's what
the fake life
insinuating, right?
Mm-hmm.
That he cheat. She was like, "Oh, you cheated on me," and that's where the whole $25K thing started. So it was she said, "Oh, you cheated on me on live. You got to pay $25K to get back in these buns," type shit. And then she sent him a picture of the spread eagle. So
maybe that's when she hired the team.
No,
after the cheating.
But that's when I think somebody like Shaq slid. That's when I think somebody knew, yo, the waters is muddy in that.
But he probably had like 20 other women besides. How would he know about her?
What do you mean?
Like Shannon probably had 20 other women. How would he know how would he find her?
No, because he probably already knew who he was fucking with, right? Because his friends knew. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure that it's easy for somebody like Shaq to find out.
Small circles.
So, if that's the case, he probably waited until the waters was muddy. Like, oh, he did that shit, and then everybody was saying, oh, he was fucking Michelle. It's easy to go to the girl and be like, oh, so I thought you was fucking with Shannon, but seemed like, you fucking Michelle and shit, blah, blah, blah. How y'all doing, blah, blah, blah. Like, to test the waters out and shit. That's why I think somebody like that slipped. But me, why I think Shannon tried to pay that shit, other than him having $100 million and not trying to fuck it up, and then him being on ESPN, because ESPN don't play that shit. Mm-hmm. I think that it also would have revealed that the Instagram shit was fake, bro. And that on top of that, he would have, if that would have been revealed, he would have lost a sponsor for Nightcap, bro.
Yep.
I think that's another reason why you want to protect that shit. Because whatever he's getting paid for that sponsorship.
It's about the roast part,
yeah,
right? Okay.
Because he didn't even tell her that shit was fake.
Mm-hmm.
Because that shit was definitely fake, bro.
Yeah, of course.
But he didn't even tell her that shit was fake. So that's how you know he probably has like an NDA with that shit to not tell people like, yo, that shit fake. Or he told her and she has information that she's gonna put out like, oh, he told me that Instagram shit was fake, and then boom, that shit comes out. People find out different things that he's told her. She probably has mad shit that he's probably, pillow talking shit that if she's recording him on the phone, she probably got recording in the house of him just saying some shit. It could be some shit to do with his coworkers, like Stephen A. and shit. It could do with other shit. But I think one thing is that he probably told her, yo, this shit was fake, and she gonna put it out. And he's trying to be like, oh, 10 mil. Take 10 mil to stop all that shit because that's gonna fuck up my bag for this. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of their biggest sponsors for that nightcap shit. And if it comes out that shit was fake, then it's like, oh, people gonna be like, oh, nigga, fuck that shit, yo, da da da. You lose that sponsor, bro. Nobody talk about that.
That's true.
Yeah, man.
I seen a clip of him. He was like, yeah, for 100 mil, I'll sell my soul. But I think this was from like way back.
He said he go to hell.
Yeah, something like that.
He said for 50 mil, he go to hell.
50 mil, he go to hell. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Boy going to hell now.
That boy, I don't know, man.
Cause now this affects his job at ESPN.
It affects everything. His image is, after this, his image is like.
ESPN is owned by Disney, and Disney don't play that.
All right, so now let's talk about that, right? We'll read y'all the statement. He got released. Well, he stepped away.
But he had no choice in that matter, because even if he wouldn't have stepped away, they would have suspended him.
That's better for your image. Stepping away and getting fired.
Oh yeah. Nah, I feel ESPN allowed him to
step away
to put that out. So he said, "My statement is found here, and this is the truth. The relationship in question is 100% consensual. At this juncture, I am electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I will be devoting the time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason. I sincerely appreciate the overwhelming and ongoing support I have received from my family, friends, fans, and colleagues. Shannon Sharpe." This boy is a dump.
And he sounds abusive too. So even if everything is not, even if she lied about everything and it comes, he still sounds abusive.
Some shit that nobody really talking about. It's another thing.
It's damaging regardless.
He took a screenshot, right? You see a problem with the screenshot? It's on the wrong side. Somebody wrote this.
You mean it's supposed to be on that side?
Yeah.
And they sent it to him?
Let me not say nothing.
He
It's the PR team. The PR team sent that to him.
This man is an idiot, bro.
It was probably his assistant that sent that to him.
When I tell you, bro, this dude does not know what's going on.
No, it's not. My message on the right side.
No.
No.
This is from the left, fool.
It's on the left. It's
supposed to be on the right.
It's supposed to be on the right. His message should be on the right.
What, as a text message?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a text message.
Your message is where you send them out.
Yeah,
it's on the right side.
On the left.
This is on the left side. Look at the bottom. Where's it coming? Where's it pointing to?
To the left side.
Exactly.
Well, mine's come from the left. Oh, that's
exactly. That's the ones.
That's
the ones.
Left.
Oh my god.
You slow as.
Forget it. Nah, never mind.
This is a received message, bro. It's coming from the left.
Oh, received. Oh, I thought he screenshotted his own message.
No,
that's what he should have done. He should have
copied
copied and pasted this.
This guy's crazy.
Instead, he screenshotted it, meaning somebody else sent him what to say, and he posted like an idiot. Bro.
This guy's crazy.
Oh, so he didn't.
He didn't write this.
No, he didn't write that.
Yo, this man, he's slow, bro. He's slow like you. He would have done the same thing.
Nah, never that.
But he seemed like some dude you gotta like as his.
He got a whole team, so it's like
you have to sit next to him and we'll control it. Your social media is blocked, nigga. You block from it.
Yeah,
we gonna do it. We gonna post everything. We gonna do all that. That's what his PR team should do, right?
Like just I don't know.
But he doesn't realize, like, you know what I mean? Like people could tell when this is not from you, bro. This is somebody sent it to you. You screenshotted it.
A professional thing to do would have been like have it in a post.
Bro,
with the nightcap thing in the back or whatever, be like, hey, this is what's going on.
You copy that shit, send it.
Not a screenshot. Not a screenshot of a message that was sent to you.
Put that shit in your notes.
Right.
Wait, but how do you know he didn't screenshot?
It's coming from the left, bro.
On the left side.
What are you talking about, man? You just looked at your phone.
This guy's slow.
Bro, look at your last sent thing. When somebody sends you something, it comes from the left, bro.
Yeah, if you get a received message is on the left, a sent message is on the right.
Who's on the left?
See, I'm on the left. She's on the right.
Are you stupid?
That's
I'm
you.
left. What, the blues now? Oh yeah, it is. Oh shit.
This guy, yo, oh my god, yo,
you out here sending purple hearts?
You green?
Yeah. You're right. I don't know why I thought
you might need to get back into social media again. You done took too long of a break. You like all over the place now. That's crazy.
It's the allergies. My eyes, bro. My eyes.
Don't do that. Don't blame the allergies.
It's the brain control.
I don't know why I thought what message was my
that's
message.
her.
Bro.
No, Ninja, that's you.
How you look at your own messages and say
You sent approval hearts though. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's your favorite color.
Yo, this is a nut. Are you on the same page now?
I feel you. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Fully understanding now.
That was sent to him.
Yes, fully understand. Fully understand.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, what you should have done was either copy and paste it onto you just straight out onto your Twitter, or you should have sent it back and then screenshot it so it looked like you wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even do that right, bro. I'm telling you, usually she just caught a lick. That's it. But we're gonna play the other tape that came out. Hold on.
Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Sounds so boring.
It's like a child.
Talk to me with some energy.
Conversation, though.
Tell me about your day.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Yo, ugly though.
He is.
Yo, nah.
That's crazy.
Well, okay.
They both suck at the
Okay, what?
Yo, when you?
I wonder if that's how he bagged her at the
No,
at the
bro.
gym.
He put his presence on her, bro. Yo, I'm
Hey,
Shannon Sharpe.
I'm
This
Shannon
what I do.
Sharpe. What's your
You
name?
ever see me? Oh, he probably was like, look up. I'm on right now. Got TVs in every gym.
Hey, do you know who I am?
Look up. Yeah, I know you see me. Yeah, come on, bro. Caught a leg.
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah, it was the most awkward.
I ain't choke you in public.
I feel like an 18-year-old told her to say that.
Oh,
Tell me you're not interested in getting choked.
1920, bro.
Big black guy
friend on the
shows
side,
small
too.
white woman.
You hear that?
Wow.
You hear that? Hold on.
That's why everybody was assuming she was white though.
I ain't choke you in public.
She's white. She's very white passing.
Let it play.
Big black guy shows small white woman.
Yo.
It's not a good book.
It's not a good
Shannon.
book. Not your book, Shannon.
Not a good look.
Look, I've always been one of those. As soon as she says your full first name, there's a problem.
Shannon.
There's a problem. If you dealing, fellas, y'all know, if you dealing with a girl, she call you nicknames. As soon as she call you, boom, I'd have been like, nah, hang up. I'm good. I don't trust this.
Big white.
Something
man
weird going on. Why?
smokes-
I'm always whenever.
What the hell did you just say?
He says big black man chokes small white woman as well.
Wow, bro.
That might be the name of the fucking documentary.
The
The
episode
book. They write about him one day.
episode name probably should be like Shannon Not So Sharp.
Not so sure.
Did you do with the shit you did to me?
Yo, that Untold on Netflix is gonna go wow. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch.
Okay, well,
What do you think, Untold or 30 for 30?
Both.
What you did to me. Yo.
He sounds so sad. He's simping out here.
Bro, but you're the one that's paying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Why are you, to me, yo, I gotta go, man. Like, what are we doing? This is like, this weird
A
conversation.
lot of
going
niggas
on.
simp with money, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
I mean, they spending money for the dates and they're hoping that everything works out after they spend all this money.
I'm telling you, man. He's green, bro. Super green.
Silly boy.
Super green. Like, why? How are you? You're paying for this. Why are you allowing this girl to run it? And I'm telling, man, pussy run everything, man.
Put
At the
that
end of the
pussy
day,
on
man,
him.
pussy run everything. You know, that's where we are in the world. That's where pussy has run the world forever, and still is. And they say, you know, always take down whatever could always take down a man as a woman, bro.
I feel like watching these men, lives fall apart. It makes like marriage look 100 times better.
Oh, facts.
You know what? It's a good question.
Facts. That's
find that now.
That's
You said that.
Charlemagne said that shit.
Because like you watch, like they're down, like, and you know, as a single man, you're gonna be dibbling, dabbling with a whole bunch of women. You really don't know what's gonna happen. You're there for a good time, not a long time. But
you
that's temptation is not always good though.
I feel like it's the single life as an older man is rough for the dudes that don't know, that have no game, bro.
Oh, I feel you.
The post I saw on Facebook, I wanted to ask y'all about it. It was
wait, we switching?
No, it's related to this. So it's like with this whole situation going on, like, do you think that marriage is better for men because it keeps them on the straight and narrow, and they don't get caught up in some nonsense like this?
Keep you out of trouble.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do you think so?
I think if you find the right person, it'll definitely keep you out of trouble. Like 100%.
Not
not 100%.
I disagree.
Not always.
Why do you disagree?
I disagree.
I feel for some. No, hold on. I mean, for some men, yes. For some, so other men that are not ready to be in marriage but get married, no.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
Because those
gotta be
men
dabbling
end up doing
still.
dumb shit, just like him. Like, I feel he's the type of dude that would be married, that would still do this type of shit, and then his wife has to find out, and then she has to. So not necessarily. I feel like it depends on the guy.
Yeah. I was about to say, cause I'm like,
Depends on the guy.
We've worked in places,
but
married couples.
I know that,
being
but
married
like
don't
say
give a
if you
damn.
are married in your relationship, you're gonna question and second guess things that your temptations. You might be like,
All you're gonna do is just
but like you don't have to think about anybody when you're when you're
You're
not.
gonna have to pay to keep her from telling your wife.
And that's a lot of work though.
That's what it'll become.
Some people do it though.
Oh yeah, some people do it though.
You're gonna pay to keep her away from your wife. You know what I'm saying? He knew what kind of money he got coming. He should have never been engaged in no shit like this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't see no problem. Him, I say, yo, don't fuck with nobody younger than your kids. That's my thing, right? When your kids are grown, of course, adults, not when they're children. But when your kids are adults, if you happen to leave a marriage, you get a divorce and shit, you shouldn't fuck with. Anyway, if you kids in their 20s, that should be the cap. You know what I mean? That should be
Anybody could have did this too. 19, 25,
no, that's
30.
Facts.
That's true. No,
that's facts.
You're right.
I agree with that. And also any race too, because I know people think it's a white girl, so they're like white girls are doing, or a black woman went, cap.
Because it could have been a younger girl that gave him exactly what he wanted, and everything would have been fine. But it's just
wrong. You got to get an NDA, bro.
Yeah, I feel you though, and
you get a girl that denies that, and then also a girl that's telling you. We should probably read some of the text messages. You got the text messages, right? So if you get a girl that's also telling you like, oh, I want your big black baby. Like, that's a flag, bro.
Yeah, I gotta leave just in case.
That's a flag. Yo, what's going on here? But they were engaged in BDSM. They I guess that was their type of play, the BDSM play.
Maybe that's why he was around. He probably can't find freaks like that.
Damn, I thought he was gonna read these off, my boy.
You can.
All right, so we got some text messages here, and we're gonna see what's up.
This is directly off of Shannon's Instagram, by the way.
Yeah, it's off of Uncle's Instagram. I see people liking it. I don't understand why you would even like anything like this. Like,
haters.
There's certain things in his Instagram shit. Like, somebody posts a picture of some shit like this. Why would I even hit like?
Some people like it to save it for later so they can see it.
Hit save. There's a save button.
There is a save button.
Save one for later. Anyway, this is from Gabby. I want you to put a dog collar on me. You gonna read it? Since you Gabby, you gonna read it in your voice?
You Gabby. You've been Gabby this whole time.
All right, this is from Gabby. Quote, I want you to put a dog collar on my neck and choke me with it while you're fucking me. He did that to you, dog.
Hey, y'all.
What?
Hypothetically.
That was you Gabby.
Nah. And then that was from October 7th, 2023. So, and then she said, I know you miss this big juicy ass, $25K for each cheek. See what I'm saying? And then that was a text from her just this year, bro. 1-1. Yeah.
4 months ago, 3 months ago.
That was New Year's, bro. She texted me that shit. All right.
New Year's revolution is bag.
Trying to. Okay. It says, contrary to the allegations she makes in the lawsuit, consensual sex continued until January 2nd, 2025, the day after she asked for $25K per cheek, as quoted in the above text is Shannon. So I guess they stop fucking with each other.
Flip to the next.
All right. So
and then go to the very first line.
This is where we go.
Wild.
All right. She said, only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever you want. Then you could do whatever you want to me. She said, then I can do whatever you want to me, but she meant you can do whatever you want to me.
That is such an ugly term, phrase.
Well, baby gravy.
Baby gravy,
But
bro.
you know what? All right. So I feel she was talking to his level with shit like that. I think he was cool with that. Like, he liked that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm saying I understand like
Like,
that,
she
but
was
still the
running
word
him, bro.
baby gravy, you could just say
Yeah,
come
she
and
was-
me.
she was
But
saying-
baby gravy just sounds so weird.
She had a baby fetish, bro. She wanted a
Say
baby.
come and me or whatever.
shall continue.
Inseminate, but
She said,
baby gravy.
I want to put my tongue in your and then marry you.
She said it to him?
Yeah. She Unc like that though.
Oh wow.
So, all right, my thing, right? We've talked about it on here, you know what I mean? We participated, right? There's a difference in dude that let her do it once, and there's a difference in the dude that asked for it. You know what I'm saying? He asked for it. He be asking for this specifically, bro. That's crazy. That big old man, he asking for this little ass girl.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy.
Nasty.
There's a difference, man.
That's some wild shit. You be in
Nasty
the
man.
you be in the club, some of the prettiest girls you ever seen out here eating ass and shit. And you asking for their phone number to take them on a date.
Freak man.
All right, continue. Gabby said,
That is disgusting.
that's my daddy. Fuck. I want you to put a big black baby in me.
Big and black.
Oh, all these. Okay, so the first one was 2023. The last two I just read were from 2024. Right? But there's such a big gap because the one she said she wants to put the tongue in him was in January. And then the last one with the big black baby was in August. So there's a lot of mess. Yo, Shannon, you gotta put everything out, bro. Fuck that. Put it all out, bro. Because you can't go that many months. There's a lot of shit in there, bro. But he just putting the craziest shit.
This is opportunity to transition to like a sex podcast or something.
If she
I mean, it's already called Nightcap, bro.
She has to have some crazy shit on him, bro. I think she has him saying, even that 10-second clip or whatever they're saying that there is.
I'm curious what he said,
bro. What do you think? Let's play this out. What do you think that he said?
I'm trying to think of what the wildest thing he can say.
So that he said
because he knows that 10 seconds is like
10. Okay, there's 10 seconds on there. That is so crazy that even he's like, yo, put out those 10 minutes because don't put this 10 seconds out. What do y'all think he said to her?
I think they might have role played for maybe 10 seconds.
Grape.
Let me see.
But what do you think he said? You, Shannon.
He's probably like, you ain't going nowhere. Bring that little white ass back over to me. I don't know what this nigga's saying. It probably sounds crazy. Whatever 10 seconds it is, it has to sound crazy because he knows it's 10 seconds of something that's in there that he said that's.
Oh my bad.
That's wild. So,
what do you think? What do you think? What's the best you got?
She might have called him the N word, and he probably said something wild in return.
Nah, it's not that.
You don't think so?
I don't think it has anything to do with anything she said to him.
Like
10 seconds. She's gonna only if there's a full video, then 10 seconds she took. She's only gonna take anything he said.
He's like, get off, it hurts. He's like, no, shut up, and you're gonna take this dick, like whatever. Like I'm it.
So for me, I think that's what it is. I think she's saying no, stop, right? Because you ever like beating it up and you're going too hard, and it's like, I can feel it in my guts. Oh, stop.
Yeah, I'm about to nut.
I think that's
you gonna take this dick.
That's the same type of. I think that in that situation he probably like gripped up and was like, fuck no, you gonna take this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's
gorilla fuck.
And he probably called her a little white bitch while doing it.
Probably.
You gonna take this big black me, stupid little white bitch.
It's probably racist to each other.
Oh no, what I'm saying. Oh no,
give me your big black baby.
Of course, that part's gonna be cut out. It's not gonna be in there, but that's probably has some. That's probably in the whole.
I think she was saying no. She was probably screaming no, and then because there was the one message where where I don't think. Well, we'll pull it up.
I feel like that dirty talk was nasty. Put that baby gravy in me. I'm gonna put that gravy.
So Gabby in next one in August again. This is 5 days later. Said you better crave it because you're gonna be stuck with me for life after you put a big black baby in me. Yo.
She just said nigga.
I'm telling you, some dudes like that too. It was weird.
Shannon into that. I don't know, man. Uncle's into that weird shit, bro. He like that.
Big black.
To me, I'd be like, yo, chill with that, man.
Right.
Like just being a normal dude. We dated white girls, right? That kind of talk, even Spanish girls, that kind of talk was never like, it's never a thing. Like if a girl said that to me, I'd be like, yo, chill, what the fuck?
No, I've been in the situation before.
Oh, she called you a nigga.
No, she didn't call me a nigga. But I'm fucking, like, we only fuck one time.
Oh,
but in the middle, she's like, give me that big black cock. Give me that. I'm like, this is so fucking weird. But she was a white girl. She's like, come on, give me that big black cock. Give me that big. And it's just like, it's awkward. I'm in it, so I'm still trying to finish and shit. But it's still like, in my head, I'm like, this is weird. This is like.
No, she let any black dude fuck. That's why I think any girls that's into that type of talk, they let any black dude fuck. They have a black fetish.
I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, she been wanting to say that.
Like, this feels racist.
And you probably the 50th nigga. She said that too.
She said I was the only first black dude, but she was lying probably.
That was way. Oh yeah, she definitely lying.
She told
She probably told all the black dudes
she
that.
told all 49 guys she was.
Give me that. I was like, this feels racist.
Give me that big black. Whoa, you know she be watching black porn and saying
probably. She's like her fetish and shit. You know, some people they got them fetishes and it's like, all right, I'm gonna invite them over. Jackpot, found them. Yeah, but yeah, I think fucking with white. That's probably just the wildest thing I've heard though.
I've never been there, bro.
Yeah, that's the wildest thing. That's the wildest thing I've heard. Like in the middle of it, like
they just be like, oh, give me that big. You know what I mean? They'll just say, but they wouldn't act.
Nah,
black.
but she was said big black cock multiple times back to back,
and you just kept going. Yo,
man, this shit kind of racist.
That one was into it. He said, "Say it again. Say it again." Yeah, like Friday, we like, say it again. Say it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you.
Yo, he was in there throwing up. What? You gripped up, huh? Oh, okay.
Back in the day,
damn.
Changed man.
Holy.
Back in the day.
He a fan.
Damn, son. You busted with hers, ain't it?
Nah.
Yeah, you did.
After.
Yeah, you did.
After. I think that right there, you know, like when something like stimulates your mind too much and you start thinking too much.
Your mind.
But it's like it's like you like, what the fuck is going on?
You heard that's gonna be his new drop.
What, big black cock?
Oh, what the hold on. What the fuck? What?
You said that's gonna be my drop.
No, I'm talking about he kept playing. What are you talking about?
That was insane.
What?
That's what she said.
What are we talking about?
I didn't say it.
Yo, relax. Yo, you tripping, bro. You tripping. Hold on, I gotta find y'all continue. I gotta find the message of from this chick real quick.
What chick?
From the girl.
Oh, from Gabby.
Yeah, the one where she
What you think of Gabby?
What do you mean?
If she was in the gym and she approached you.
Too young for me, man.
You capping.
Oh no, I've been on record. If you can't rent a car, I can't mess with you, dog. I'm
so
sorry.
She gotta be what, 25?
She gotta be 25.
You tripping.
Oh, I was always like, if you can't drink, we can't link.
Yeah. Can't drink, we can't link. That's the saying, bro.
Nah.
All right,
For
so
me, you gotta be able to rent a car.
Here's the what her people put out. It said from Gabby, but I cried when you left because I begged you to put a condom on and not to put it in my ass, but you didn't listen. I don't care what your history is. No means no, Shannon. Bro,
she set him up. No means no.
Right there.
No means no, Shannon.
That was gonna work against them 100 times out of 100.
January 2nd.
She said, and then she said, I don't know how to process this. And then he texts her back, can I call you later? This, done. Put the gravel on him. It's over, bro.
He didn't incriminate himself right there, though.
Yes, he did.
Can I call you later?
No, bro, as soon as she says no means no, Shannon, I would have been like, yo, I did not do.
But he didn't try to explain anything, though.
That's what you should do. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If you get a message like that where it could look crazy, I ain't calling you for that. I'm gonna also put it back. It needs to be documented.
His brain probably don't work that good. He's like, I'm sorry for not. I'm sorry for putting it in your ass and something like that. And like,
no.
Like
that,
he might have said
right
something.
There, you
don't got a team.
You be like, nah. That's not what went down. Don't do that with me. That's not. You gotta have that message as well.
Has to be documented.
If you fellas going forward, if he did this, like do whatever the fuck, pay her or let her get her money, whatever she's seeking for this. If he actually did it, okay. Fully understand. It's wrong. He shouldn't have done it. But fellas, going forward, right? If let's say you're talking to your baby moms or anybody like that, and you get a message like that, you have to reply immediately with denial. You have to. They document it, you have to redocument before you find yourself in some shit like this. Because you right now, it don't look good when all you said was, "Can I call you later?" You got to put urgency in that message.
Let's talk about this.
That shit would have been all caps for me. Like, oh, hell nah, bro. You're not going to do this shit. You bugging.
Don't trust these hoes.
I don't know what you talking about. Boom. I would have hit her right back with that shit. I don't know what you talking about because it didn't go down like that.
Right.
You have to send that because you need documentation to cover your ass. And he fucked up. Being old and green, that's why his messages is green. That you hitting her back with, "Can I call you later?" No, bro, this is important right now. This is right there. That no means no, Shannon. I keep telling you, whenever she say your name,
no means no, Shannon.
You're in trouble, bro. You're in trouble. That's for fellas going forward. If your girl or a girl you fucking with, she normally don't call you by your name. When she do, you gotta shut that shit down right there.
January, she had a team.
Nah, bro. I don't think so.
No means no, Shannon. Somebody told her to write that shit.
Hey, man. That right there.
That was her New Year's resolution. I'm getting this bag. I'm getting.
Why did I read it doing that to my boy Cole, Bill?
Wait, what is he doing? That's Lamar? Next to him?
That's Cole, bro.
No, next to him. Oh, that's Shannon next to him. He looked like Lamar Odom from this angle, but that's Shannon. And was that because of the white girl?
Ah, man.
No, I was listening to Cameron the other day. I forgot he said this line. He said, "Come through late night. Put on my Lakers jersey, then I go white."
Nah. If you listen to
like that was wild.
Nah, I was listening to old Dipset and bro, and no, I was listening to D Block, bro. And what's that one song? Something the F word, right? Is the title of the song.
I know what you're talking about.
You know that song, right?
Kill that.
Yeah,
Kill
bro.
that.
I was like, oh nah, bro. Like that shit would not fly that day. Oh, bro. All right.
It was a metaphor of cocaine, but it was still like.
Yeah, no, I know. It sounds crazy though.
Put
right
on my
now,
Lakers jersey and I'll go right white.
But Gabby had another message, and it said, "I want to be abused, daddy." So that was their talk, bro.
Yeah,
that's why I'm saying if she talks like this to you, and then she sends you no means no, bro. The minute you get no means no, that's urgent. I ain't gonna call you later. Yo, I'm gonna text you right now, and then I'm calling you as that message is sending. I am on the phone calling.
But what if they play like that too?
I was just about to ask that too. You still don't take that chance, right?
Like
you better have all the messages.
Rape role play or something like that.
I hear what you're saying, but like if that's how they be talking to each other, like they be joking and stuff.
I don't know what kind of fetish people got.
That's something you don't play with.
I think that's cap. I don't think they talk like that only because he said, "Can I call you later?"
Yeah, I'll treat that as like, it sounds serious.
Be like, oh, yo, stop playing. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There'll be no need to, yo, can I call you later so we can talk about this? If y'all talk like that on a regular, he
could have been serious. Like, you know you want it in your
the way that they talk, if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, oh, you always want it. That's how you always, like, you know what I'm saying? He would at least hit her back with the, oh, this how we always play. What are you talking about? Type shit. Like, even if you question it, you just got to hit back. You can't say, can I call you later? That makes you insincere. If I'm sitting on the jury and shit, insincere ass motherfucker, yo. Fuck you gonna say if she say no means no and she don't like how she feels like you took it and she's upset in that moment, yo, right now, like, yo, I'm sorry, let me call you. I'm gonna call you right now. But as I'm saying, like, I would send that text, and as soon as I send that text, I'm going to the top of that message and hitting call. Same time that message is going through, I'm calling, bro. And then guess what? You screenshot both. I called her and I text her. You gotta think about when you got money like that, bro. You gotta think about your life. If he said he think about when he goes in the elevator with a single woman, to me, I would have questioned it. Andrew Schultz, he didn't question it. I would have been like, how the fuck you know bitches is single, bro?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? That sounds dumb. Like he's like, oh, I don't go to elevators with single women. How do you know they're single?
He probably had a bad experience somewhere. Somebody told him to tell that to be. You don't know.
You could walk, get in an elevator with any woman, and you don't know if she's fucking single or not.
You have to have a ring on.
Exactly. But how you know she's single, bro? So you go get in elevators with married women? Like I didn't understand that. People don't understand.
You meant single as in lady in a relationship, or just a single woman, just like one in a.
It could just be one. It could just be one woman.
You could mean that. I don't know why you say single then. I wouldn't
like
get in.
Single, maybe two. If two people were in there, I would go. But single is like it could be.
I don't think he would get in the elevator with two women. That's what I'm saying. I feel like he's saying it the other way.
But if it's one, it could be. Oh, he tried to touch me, whatever.
Oh yeah, well one I understand. That I understand. But for me, if he was saying he wouldn't get, I don't think he would get in an elevator with two women. If he's saying that though, I wouldn't get in an elevator. If I want to keep away from being in a enclosed space with any woman where nobody else is around to win and shit, I wouldn't get an elevator with 1, 2, 3, 4.
No matter how many. Still not doing it.
I wouldn't get it. That's why I took it as him saying single women.
Yeah.
But maybe y'all might be right. He might be talking about
one. Yeah,
it's hard for a group of women to be like, oh, he tried to touch all of us in the elevator, but one person, it's like,
it's not.
Yeah. I mean, but it's more like it's more common.
Situation, it's her word against him.
If you have two petite women,
oh yeah,
in the elevator, and that big black man, that's easy for them both to get paid.
True that, yeah.
Then the whole team could get paid, like you saying.
True.
The whole team.
True. Whole team. If three of them.
Yeah, that's a lot of money right there.
He tried to touch my friend.
He tried to touch, so yeah.
You ain't gotta say he tried to touch you. You know, he tried. We're witnesses.
My friend, yeah, we seen that.
He tried to touch Meek.
Live for us. All right, boom. Give us $10 million.
He tried to touch Meek.
We all get paid.
So we all exactly, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Uncle's done. All right, so right now he's ESPN. I think he's done at ESPN. I think.
I think it's over.
It's over for him.
You think he getting that 100?
Nah, it's over for that. It's over for that, bro. I don't know who it was from though.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Oh, and also this is my last thought on this. I feel Shannon needs a new lawyer. His lawyer's talking too much. I don't like lawyers that talk too much. I told you I don't like I started in the beginning where I said the guy our negotiator he talked too much. I don't like people who talk too much. People who represent you that talk too much.
Yeah, they
that's
just
a
want to
problem.
be seen. They got a celebrity case and shit, and it's just like, oh yeah.
I think he need a little lawyer and he need a new PR team. His representatives are not representing him right. He need new team, new lawyers. He should have. I don't know why you wouldn't go get the same dude Jay-Z had,
right?
Unless your money can't reach that. But I don't know why you wouldn't go get that same kind of.
Especially gonna be name dropping Jay-Z.
Yeah, you name drop Jay-Z, but you don't have his lawyer. What? You sound dumb. I'd have took his lawyer. His lawyer was Jay-Z's lawyer was doing work. Mm-hmm. That boy went out there, had people finding out information about this woman crazy. That's what you need. You need somebody that's, you know what I mean? Somebody that's gonna go crazy for you and shit.
But it's like you said, he needs somebody that's gonna talk to somebody that's in her group that's gonna spill some information.
Bro, that's the easiest way to get all the information.
He might not have that power. His lawyer might not have the power. Like a lot of these lawyers that get paid good money, they have a team. The lawyers got teams, so they got 12 people like doing research.
Jay-Z lawyer got the power, bro.
So yeah,
he had mad people doing all the work.
Mm-hmm.
They was reaching out, finding information about this woman crazy, bro.
Just like you said, he probably don't got the money like that.
Got some type of money, bro.
I don't know no better.
I'd be like, I've always said on here, bro, if I get an allegation that shit wrong, I'll go broke. Making sure that, you burn. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that shit fake, I ain't paying up shit. We going to court, and we going to stretch this shit.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to stretch it. We're going to delay after delay after delay. We're going to delay until fucking I'm dead. You're going to have to fight with my kids about that bread. You know what I mean? You ain't going a dime out of me, but that's what I would do. That's what Jay-Z did.
Mm-hmm.
We're going hard for this. Fuck that shit. I mean, and then the lawyer backed down. And the girl came out and said he never did anything to me. Like, that's what you need, man. You put the hammer on, but he fucking up because, like, bro, I'm glad he kept the text message, though, because you have to, bro.
Yeah.
When if you dealing with any type of, like, you ever dealt with BDSM type shit?
Nope.
No, really.
You did.
You
got tied up.
Really, nah. I've tied people up before.
Nah, you got tied up. You a turkey
I've
boy.
never been tied up. Fuck.
What that was a Thanksgiving turkey, yo, holy. Oh nah,
I ain't you, homeboy.
Yeah, that shit. That's definitely your new drop, yo.
So what?
Or maybe he needs to be the nasty boy.
This is a sick Negro.
I'm getting tied up.
I ain't never been. I'm the tire, bro.
You the tire on the wheel?
You are
You
sick.
get rimmed?
Hey yo.
This is a sick Negro.
What's going on in your brain, homeboy?
Bro, you just said you the tire, bro.
The tie. I tie the knots.
Where does the tire go?
I tie the knots
Where
to
did
the
they go
bed.
with the tire? They rim it, bro.
I tie the knots, boy.
It's over his head.
I'm a knot
over your
maker.
head.
I know I heard, but I was
It had
like,
levels
nah.
to
But
it.
it's
all
different
good, though.
tire, bro.
It's all good. It's all good.
Different
Silly
tire.
boy.
You just love. You like, oh, I love these drops.
Freak man.
Oh man, alright, yo. But were you talk crazy, or you just did some whipping and tying up?
Some tying up, just like experimenting.
Or so you have any since you have experience, can you dive into maybe what
These were years ago.
maybe what the thought process? I just want to know what the thought process here was, because they engaged in that clearly, right? The BDS. He didn't know how to tie. I think so. Supposedly, there's messages out there where she wanted him to tie her up, and he said he can't do that, and so they just used handcuffs. So he would handcuff her, and that's why I think too was in the video. I think he probably has her by the handcuffs, and he's going crazy. He probably slammed her head against the wall. So one thing, I don't think he choked her. That's where I feel his innocence might come in. I don't feel the choking shit is bullshit, because I think they would have put pictures of her neck out. So I don't think he's ever like actually like really
choked and
her.
bruised, like
Yeah,
over.
he's never really bruised her and shit.
Probably got like a safe word and shit.
I think if they really had like pictures and shit, that's how I know. Nah, I know, but that's how I feel that she set him up, because I feel he'd be dead to rights if all she had to do was just release those audio. One picture would have done it. It would have been over for him.
True that.
You can't fight that in in the public eye. It would have been over for Shannon. Like ESPN would have
Could
been
be
like,
anybody's hand.
nah. We're finished. Don't even need to talk about it, nigga. You done.
I think he's done regardless.
Still time for that.
I mean, right now, I think you could fight it.
I mean,
If you go to court and then she has to show
Shannon can still win.
all 10 minutes of it.
Oh no, I get it. I'm saying, but Disney don't play that period.
Oh no,
It's
he's
gonna-
not there, but he
yeah.
can still get his. I think he
He can still get his 100.
can still get his 100.
Yeah, he can still get his 100.
I'm taking it to court. She has to, because when you go to court, that 10 seconds, she has to give up the whole video.
Yeah, if it
That
proves
first
it
take shit
was
is dead, though.
consensual.
Yeah.
That first station is dead. It's
But
done.
if they go to court, she has to give all the evidence. You have to trade evidence. So if they're gonna use that in court, and she has to sit in front of people and be like, oh, this and that. But that message though about
No means no.
means no, Shannon, bro. I think that's a gavel, man. That's like, she got him. Like I feel like when she said that, as soon as he texts back, let me call you later, she was like, oh, got him.
I need to see.
She
the
was
whole
probably
thread.
upset when she said,
I need to
let
see
me
the
call
whole
you
thread.
later.
Nah, I
Because
need
he
to-
probably thought he was going to incriminate himself through text.
No, she did.
It's already too
Well,
late.
you don't deny it, bro. You have
Yeah.
to deny it, bro. You have to deny that.
I need to see the whole thread.
If it
say
didn't
did,
happen,
say did.
if it didn't happen,
Yeah, I need to see the whole thread.
don't be out here, doing crazy things to girls and then act like you didn't do text messages. I'm just saying, if he's saying he's innocent of everything, if that really didn't happen, you have to deny it right there, because you need proof.
Mm-hmm.
It reads bad, bro. Just reads bad.
I need to see the whole thread.
Just saying, man. I mean,
That boy got set up.
he got set up, bro.
He did.
Yeah, she called a lick. She called easy lick because he's a dummy. Motherfucker screenshotting shit. That's not, he didn't type. He doing all this weird, stupid shit, bro. And it's easy. You could hear through the conversation. It's a girl that's easily called a lick. Like she's saying things and asking him questions that she's like, it's crazy because she's leading him, and then he's actually like literally falling into it. Like he's falling into it himself.
Mm-hmm.
To me is like why I feel like the public is kind of, most of the public is on with him, knowing that he got set up, is because why the fuck you recording this nigga? You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's my biggest question.
Mm-hmm.
Is why you recording him, and why have you been recording him for months? If you got a bunch of recordings, why have you been recording your phone calls? And because that's a setup.
Oh, true that, yeah.
That's a clear setup.
I wonder what they're gonna. I record all my phone calls now, only with Shannon.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a trove of recordings in your crib, then it's like, yo, what the hell?
I wanted proof of the abuse. Maybe.
Nah, man. I don't know, man. Just that I want to be abused daddy. I mean, that's good for him.
Yeah.
Sure.
That look good for him. Yeah.
I was doing what she said.
Word. And then she texts me that, but
She told me no means go harder.
Hope you got that text message. If you don't, but that's also being green.
Yeah.
Because you got to be like, oh, all right, we got to sign off something on this. But, yeah, man, y'all got any other thoughts? Did we miss anything on this shit?
I don't think so.
2 hours in.
So now that we've done, what do y'all opinions changed? Y'all think he did it or not?
I'm still under the same impression, even though I've had my eyes open up to more things. I still think it was all consensual.
Ooh, I got a couple more. Hold on.
Okay.
So, when it rains, it pours.
Uh-oh.
New news today.
Breaking news.
Shannon Sharpe, when he was on Fox, choked a woman.
Really?
And they settled that shit out. That never went to court.
Oh, snap.
So Fox paid that joint off. All right. When it rains, it pours. When Shannon Sharpe was on CBS, he graped a woman.
Allegedly.
Is this alleged or is this proven?
Allegedly.
Oh, okay.
Both allegedly. My bad.
Okay.
Before we get sued. Both allegedly. But no. They say the Fox one was paid.
Mm-hmm.
And
the CBS one, they footed that bill too?
I believe so. And he came back to work. He was suspended temporarily.
Oh, snap.
And that was settled outside of court. So the reason why you don't hear, that's what I'm saying. You never hear about these things because you pay ahead of time to keep all of these out, even if it's false.
Yeah.
You pay it just so that it doesn't go public. But when one comes out, and that's also another reason why, one of the other reasons why he could have, because he knew once one comes out, other people that know about his other past,
they'll start bringing
those
those up.
leak those out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens.
And Disney not paying this bill.
So now, if I'm that girl, right, whoever is her pimp,
The lawyer.
or her lawyer, or her sponsor, I'm sure her lawyer knew about these cases because you're gonna do your full research, right, before you try to go get 10 mil. I'm sure the lawyer put that out there, like, yo, you have past cases, or even if, let's say, whoever is behind the girl, right? Mm-hmm. They be like, say these things because it lines up with what he did in the past.
Good, then that's really fucking planned and thought out, like genius.
Exactly. Got him. Put the gavel on him.
Case closed.
Case closed. So yeah. So with that being said,
right? Do you think he choked the bitch?
Do you think he did the allegations that are thus put on him?
I still think it was all consensual.
Yes, he said the Fox thing was coworkers playing around. I think he choked. He probably put her in a headlock or something.
If me and you got in a fight at work, I would say the same thing.
I would say the same thing too.
Just playing around, man. Nobody trying to lose their job out here. That's how we play. But
I still think it was consensual.
So yeah, I think he has a pass.
I think it.
Oh! And they said the woman in the CBS one said that he threatened to kill her.
They might play like that too, though.
So now, do you think that that was her kink or his?
I think it's possibly both their kinks. He's a little more, I don't know how experienced this girl is, but she might have just been down with.
She's only fan. She got experience, dog.
She might.
And she seemed like a type of chick that she got game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She got game. She get what she want type shit.
But she was pretty with no game.
She got game.
She
gamed them up.
She finessed this, yeah.
Yeah, she finessed them up.
Yeah, she's more than just pretty. She got some brains.
Yeah, she got it. She know what she doing.
Got some brains.
Yeah. That ass might be stupid, but that brain ain't.
I think he was. I think he did it, but in a setup way. So say they're in the moment, whatever. They're about to have sex. Her pants is down. His pants is down. She's wet. He's got the tip in. No, stop it. I don't want this anymore. blah blah. You know, like it's like.
I don't think that sounds like first encounter. I think that might be like if what you're saying could be on the when after it's been now it's a regular thing. I think he had
right. I didn't not in the beginning. This had to be later. I think
should have pulled up the actual case, but in the actual case they have the pictures that she sent him and the full thing. So he had told her if I was 30 in my 30s I would definitely gave you a baby.
Oh, he liked this girl.
That's your way of telling the girl like I'm 50 now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a way of telling her I'm never gonna give you a kid because I'm in my 50s.
Yeah.
Yep. So I think once, because he even said, "Oh, you have a baby kink." That's what he told her. We don't have the full court. These are things I've seen and heard online that people reading their the actual court documents. That's what I needed to put. That's what I was looking for. The court documents. I needed the court documents. He told her you have a baby kink. And I think then that plus the Instagram scandal are the two things that got her like, all right, he's never gonna give me a kid, and he's doing this bullshit. Now, boom. You know, women are what? They're only married to their emotions at the moment, right? So I think whatever emotions she was feeling at that moment, she was like, oh, okay, fuck this motherfucker. I'm gonna try and get some bread off him. He's not gonna give me a baby. I'm not gonna be set. So I'm gonna just get bread off him this way, and I think that's what happened. And she was playing it like, oh, you know, send me this, send me that, and she was calling him. I think that's when it's they could probably check and see when he sent that message about the baby and when that Instagram shit happened and see when all the recordings actually started. Right, it might line up.
But she can still be like, that's when I stopped feeling him. I realized I wanted to be a mother, and blah blah. He just kept coming. And
okay,
coming
but then why you? Well, he kept coming, and that's what he was doing.
Pun intended.
To come. Pun intended. Hey, if I'm paying, I'm coming every time, bro. There's not a time leaving your house with blue balls. You crazy. Need that. Take that. Oh, shit. So, now.
How does that work?
What?
If
I pay her?
If he prepaid, he goes over there.
He don't prepay.
And she says no.
He said he had $10,000 in cash. Oh, she sent him court documents. There's more court documents. She when she did that 25K shit, she sent him her Cash App. Uncle's old. He ain't got.
Oh, that's right. He said he don't got Cash App.
Venmo.
He don't got that either.
Shit. He ain't got that either.
Got cash,
but he said,
baby.
I got 10K, and she said, FaceTime me so I could see it, or send me a picture. Yeah. And then that's when the whole I'll let you do whatever you want type shit came in. Yeah. Then you could come over. Yeah, bro.
I think he was set up.
You know what's crazy?
And I think she probably told him like, "Hey, I'm gonna take your ass in jail." When he probably choked his ass. You trying to threaten me, bitch? Like,
nah, I think that whole choking shit that's their kink.
It might be.
I think that's what they're role playing. But I feel like
hopefully
she probably finessed him into just being like, you could talk to me like that whenever you want, or when you mad at me, I want you to talk to me like, you know what I'm saying? Like she could have easily told him like, yo, whenever you're mad at me, I want you to tell me you're gonna choke me type shit. And so him being green and an old man who doesn't really know, he think that, yo, yeah,
that's kind of how.
Yeah, it could be the straight abusive king. Abuse me, daddy. Yeah. Choke me, daddy. All this other shit. Choke me in public.
All it could be is
embarrassed. She might want to humiliate it in public.
All it could be is whenever she could tell him, whenever you're mad at me, I want you to talk to me like this. I like that.
Yeah.
And that's it. Boom. And you see how she had him wrapped around her finger. So that's easy. Like she say that, and now boom, you could easily get him on a.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm saying hopefully he got a mess with.
I ain't think it would be him, yo. That's crazy.
I did.
She got a kink to be humiliated, Goofy. And then he possibly got a chance.
You know what's crazy? I always hear this with this saying: money doesn't change you; it just makes you more of what you are.
You freak bull.
And who said that? Who said that?
Who's that?
That's a Shannon quote.
Oh, is it? But yeah, a lot of people say that though. But yeah, it's a lot of power.
It'd be crazy. These dudes be still doing like they'll see like Diddy get caught up and still be doing this.
Still
shit.
Doing it. Like,
bro, go find you some regular girls, man. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
They don't know how.
Exactly.
Just like you said.
You
Just
gotta
like
throw
y'all
the
said.
money. Look, these dudes can't get no girls. They just have access to girls. That's all it is, man. because your face gets you the access.
Yeah, some people they make money to get women.
Exactly, bro. Mark Zuckerberg.
He's like, example. I can't get any women, so I got to get rich.
Exactly. So, yeah, man. You know, that's where we at with it. Damn. What do y'all think? Y'all still? You said already, right?
I already said innocent.
You still?
I still think he.
I
think he got caught up. He got set up, and he got set up in a position
to make him look
to
like
do everything that she said that he did.
Yeah.
I think she caught a lick, and he might have done what she asked, but she's gonna put it in a way and make it look like he definitely did that.
Oh, and if the lawyers are good, it's golden.
It's golden. Damn. I think that's why he was willing to get whatever is gonna come out of this.
He needs a lot of proof and text.
Yeah, she has some shit on him, or that 10 seconds, and his mind knows it's so crazy. He was willing to pay $10 million for 10 seconds, and also to protect his other shit that he has going.
Of course, yeah.
The Instagram shit. I think a bunch of shit would have came out.
Yep.
He might have almost killed her. Like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. He's choking her. She might have said, like, choke me until I pass out or something like that while we're fucking. And she's like,
probably just cut that part out.
I can't breathe.
Maybe
she did pass out.
About that. Maybe he was the cop in role playing. He was the cop.
Oh, he was fucking.
Maybe he put his foot on.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yo, that's not funny.
Yeah, it's not funny, bro.
Calm down. Yo, he's talking black and white shit, bro. Like, I'm telling you, it could be.
Nigga, she put his foot on his neck like she's George Floyd or something.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And she's like, I can't breathe. Stop. No, like, you know what I mean? And he was like, nah, you gonna take it. Take that. Yo, it's not funny, bro. Hope it didn't happen. Prayers to all involved. Prayers to Shannon. Hopefully, this is not true. And
yeah. The truth will show itself. We'll find out.
Nah,
not all the time.
Cap. That's cap, bro. That shit. I know it helped a lot of y'all go to sleep at night. That's bullshit. There's people people die with their truths.
The best lawyer will show itself.
This money was about to hide the truth, bro. I'm sure there's a lot of these rich people. Like now, some of this shit has come out, but the shit that we found out is probably nothing compared to what is actually out there behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like if you listen to some of these guys, they'll be like, yeah, there's a lot of things I know about some people, but I can never speak on. Truth don't always come out, bro. Like I know that's some good shit, good feel shit for people to, oh my God, truth always comes to light. That's cap. Money can hide it all. Money can hide all that shit.
Realize all that shit.
We're gonna find something.
They might not.
We might not.
Like if you hear all these stories about these black kids in the 2000s and the 90s, just in general, like all this shit before cameras and everything, it's just like he's guilty. He's guilty. They're all guilty.
Freak Nick. Freak Nick days.
Oh Lord.
All these niggas.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm still waiting for that. Wait, I think that doc is out. I don't know if it's out yet.
I heard they was making one.
Yeah, somebody making one. But anyway, I'm telling you, bro, like money can hide all that shit. They say, yo, there's mad shit in Hollywood that nobody speak about because everybody knows. Nobody speak about it.
It took Bill Cosby 70 years to get locked up.
Yeah, it took Bill that long, and he was doing it publicly, bro.
R. Kelly been peeing on girls since we was born.
Exactly. So, yeah, I don't believe. I don't believe that. It's the same. I put that in the same basket as karma, bro. So just some feel good shit for people to say so they could go to sleep at night and shit. Yeah. Truth always comes to light.
You don't trust that system. That system is the most corrupt.
Hell yeah. And right now, if it's some crazy shit that's gonna come out, and he like, oh no, fuck that, I'm gonna just pay it. We'll never know anything. Think about that. So then the truth will never come out because then she has to sign some shit off where if you talk about it, you got to give all the money back and you gotta, you know what I'm saying? He could sue you and shit. That's how that should work.
People die with that truth. They take shit to the grave. Nobody ever know.
People that have been paid, like that dude, her lawyer does that shit to people. Right? He's even said it. He's like, yo, we went to a few people about shit, but there's gonna be some name. He literally said there's some people names coming out, right? That decided not to pay. Think about all the people that did pay, bro. Those truths will never come out. They're shut now.
And he bought a big ass house and they chilling now.
Now they chilling. And that girl's, she good now. So, yeah, man. That's I mean, sounds good.
If you got locked up innocently, Foss be like, damn, that nigga did that shit.
He gonna be like the truth.
I can't believe George.
Wow. Shit. Yeah, just some feel good shit, man. All right. We good on this one?
We good.
Damn, yo, that's 2 hours. Maybe we should just end it at that. Nah, we gotta talk about Kanye, man. Fuck that, yo.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Playing the clip or what?
Of course, bro. Nah. I'm gonna read it.
That's wild.
No. I'm not gonna read the lyrics.
I was like, what?
I'm gonna read what he wrote. For anybody that doesn't know, we're gonna put y'all on. So Kanye recently tweeted that him and his cousin had some fellatio when they were children. I need the actual tweet. So, okay. So this is from Kanye's own mouth. Pause. Pause. That was crazy. This song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady. And his sentences are run-ons. Anyway, this song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked up in jail for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in a self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found on top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's meat till I was 14. Tweet sent.
Some wild shit. My name is Ye, and I alcohol, and I sucked my cousin's meat.
And to me, when I read it, it kind of sound like, hey, you know what I mean? He's been in rehab, so that was a rehab. I'm telling my truth thing. What are y'all thoughts, man?
I don't pay attention to Kanye no more.
I'm trying to find
why not
age difference.
Age difference.
I remember
if he's a rapist.
I remember hearing that.
He say they were both underage, bro. Hold on, my fault.
No,
all right. Say
they were both underage.
Say if somebody's 14 and the other person's 6.
No. He said he stopped at 14.
When did he start? His cousin was 6 years old.
It had to be less than that.
So he was 12. His cousin was 6.
Somebody has to find out how old his cousin is and how
he was 6 when they started.
Okay, so that
how old
means
was Kanye?
Kanye could have been 13. It could have been 12. He stopped at 14.
That is rape.
Obviously, it's rape no matter how you look at it, right? Grape is grape no matter how you look at it. It is, but they were kids, so actually no, in a way, because they were both underage.
Not in my eyes.
I mean, obviously, he's the older one that he knows, bro. But what I'm saying is they were both children, so technically no.
Teenager.
No, still underage.
For lots of things. I think you can get charged for rape as a teenager.
No, he did it till 14. So it could have been 13,
He was
12,
13
11.
and 14 and some of those moments.
Yeah, exactly.
So. But I think for me, though, I think Kanye has said a lot of wild shit through
what do you think about
through Kanye's career. I don't know if it's shocking. It's kind of shocking, but I think this is the wildest shit he's ever said.
You believe it?
Like I said, I've stopped paying attention to him.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do you believe? We'll just go with the.
I mean, it's like a lot of shit he says is shock value. I think it's for shock value, but it could be real. I mean, he might be living his truth, but I believe it though. I feel like Kanye, he's.
Okay, so this is the song. It's not funny, man. Why are you laughing at?
Because he auto-tuned the fucking that makes it fucking funny. If it was just an interview, I would understand. This is a fucking song, and he's emphasizing.
Do you believe him?
Yes, I believe him.
Why? Why don't you think? Because last episode, I feel was the last one or the one before? Y'all said that y'all feel he does this for when
I said
shit
that
coming out.
Oh yes,
He agreed.
I agree as well. But this can still be real, just because his album's coming out and this can still like the most real shock value shit like ever. Like, but this is different because like I think it changes my image of Kanye kind of.
Oh,
really?
Oh, you have a problem with gays?
No, I don't have a problem with gays. I just seen like older Kanye as like
Anthony.
Oh my goodness!
I just seen him as like pure or soulful Kanye,
so
kind of not.
So because he sucked the meat, you think he's not pure anymore?
No, I think he's a rapist.
I'm not laughing. It's not funny. This is not funny.
He was touching his 6-year-old cousin. He was 14 years
Not
old.
funny. Not funny.
14, bro.
12.
He stopped at 14, bro. Not trying to defend Kanye.
Oh, man, imagine.
I'm just saying, there's two children doing something they shouldn't have been doing. All right, bad.
Imagine you got a family member that's 12 years old that's messing with somebody of yours that's 6.
Gotta kill him.
That 12. Exactly.
Gotta knock that boy out every time you see him.
Exactly, bro. I mean, I'm just playing with numbers, but yeah, I don't know.
All right, do you believe?
Still,
I honestly don't care.
Nah. We know you don't fuck with Kanye anymore. But do
you could have said that about every topic we ever had.
No, but what I'm saying is what I was trying to get across before is I stopped paying attention to him because he goes on these rants and they just be about nothing. And
You can't stop paying it. As long as you're on the internet, you can't stop paying attention to Kanye West.
Comes across.
Why not?
Because he's there.
He's there.
It's like if Trump says something crazy, it's there. Like I can click on the internet. I'm not even on social media. Something like this will pop up.
Yep.
Like I'm gonna see Kanye West.
Bro, it's to the point that I know somebody that's like the biggest Kanye defender. Even he done gave up on it. Cause it's like you just doing too much.
I hear you, but
you still have an opinion.
You believe him. Besides you not being done with him, do you believe it?
You still see it.
You still see it. So do you believe it?
If either answer I give is gonna be a lie,
bro, do you believe it or not, man? It's as simple as that. He said it. I just read the whole thing to you. Do you believe it happened to him? Because last episode, you were like, oh, he does these antics, blah, blah, blah.
What do you mean happened to him? Do you believe that happened to his cousin?
I forgot we got the defender over here. That's probably why his cousin's locked up. It's because of that trauma.
Yeah, look at that. Fucked him up early.
Do I believe it? I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna just go ahead and say yeah, but like I really have no. Like I said, I have no legs on this. I wouldn't even know what to say. It's like
legs. I don't
yes or
even
no.
I don't even know what I was trying to say.
It's like the Shannon Sharpe. You believe it? Do you think he choked that bitch?
Yeah,
I think he choked the bitch.
Give a fuck about
and
Shannon.
I think Kanye did it.
I don't watch Shannon no more. Like I stopped watching.
I don't even watch the podcast.
Yeah,
I just see shit that goes viral.
Exactly. Still gave the opinion. Yeah. I literally don't watch Shannon. I don't watch.
No, I get it. I get it. But like the whole Kanye thing, like all that stuff that's going on, I didn't even go out to seek and look for it.
But you don't have to seek though. I just read it to you.
It's there.
That's what I'm saying. It's there.
And you asked me if I believe. Like I said, honestly, I don't know. But if I have to give an answer, sure, whatever. He did it.
Damn, you hate Kanye.
It's not that I hate him. It's just I don't care.
It's like every topic in the world. He's like, I got an opinion for everything. Kanye West,
none.
I don't care.
Even though I heard about it. You heard about it, right?
Somebody else told me about it.
All right, that's what I'm saying, man.
I literally paid it no mind. It was out of sight, out of mind for me.
But you give a fuck about Shannon though.
I love Shannon. That's uncle right there.
Because literally that was a whole talking topic for like 3 days.
Yeah, and
Kanye was like 2 seconds, and I left it alone.
This has been a topic, man.
I don't know. It's probably. I mean, it might be bigger than Shannon, but it's still a big topic, though.
It's a big topic, man. The Shannon thing right now is going crazy just because TMZ picking up, but this shit's a big topic, bro. People been talking about it. I'm just saying, yeah. Me, from what you're saying, I don't see why you can't give an opinion just because of it, right? Because me, I don't give a fuck about Shannon. Mm-hmm. I don't watch anything related to Shannon. But this comes across my timeline, and I seen Mace talk about it. I seen Cameron talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I seen what's it called? The Breakfast Club talk about it.
Yeah, same thing with
But
Kanye shit. They're all doing the same shit.
I don't even follow Shannon, so I don't see. I literally have to go look for all of these things if you want to see it. But I did because we're doing a podcast. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't give a fuck about Shannon and shit. I don't watch anything related to Shannon. After Undisputed, I was like, I'm cool. But yeah, you can still give an opinion, man. You ain't gotta be so difficult about.
It's not even difficult. It's just I don't want to just say yes and no, and then I have nothing to back it up, whatever I have to.
Nobody has nothing to back it up. We don't got nothing to back up Shannon.
No, but here's what I'm. All right,
we don't have anything to back up.
All right, I'll wait. I'll wait. Thing is, I want to just get on the mic and be like, yeah, I believe Kanye, and then just back up and have nothing to say after that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to just be.
I'm just saying, all based off what we read. There's nothing. I have nothing else other than what we read, right?
Yeah, I
have that and the song. That's it. That's the only two.
I just got age numbers and shit. And he said it, so I think he did it. He could be lying. So that's I could be like, yo, that nigga's lying. That nigga's lying. That nigga didn't do that.
You think he's lying? Because you could say, yo, I think he's lying based off of you last week. You were like, oh, he does it just to sell shit. You could have said that. You know what I mean? That's just still an opinion, man. But anyway,
what do you think?
That could be a wild thing to lie about, though.
It could be. That's definitely
what I'm saying. Because something like that, if that's a lie, why would you say that?
That gets everybody looking.
Me, I think he's telling the truth, and I think that because a couple months ago he got sued. Yeah, he got sued, and his I guess some girls that him and his girl were fucking on and shit. Like Kanye's on some Diddy shit.
I heard he used to show like pornos and shit to everybody and shit.
Diddy shit where they bring
Sean Combs shirt on the other day.
They bring in girls and he likes to watch guys fuck his girl type shit. He's on that. Mm-hmm. He's been putting all this shit out because I think he's trying to out himself before anybody else can. I think he's
trying to get out in front of it.
I think he's doing this because people are probably out trying to get him. And you're not gonna out me, my nigga.
So before he turns to Diddy, he's gonna reveal himself.
And he's at the level right now that people don't give a fuck what he says. People still gonna fuck with him. So he could out himself, and now people are debating like, "Oh, is this real or is this nigga trying to sell records?"
And guess what? Blame it on mental health.
Blame it on mental health. You know where he's at right now? In a fucking rehab. Perfect, bro. Like, and you could keep doing. Now,
all for my childhood.
People think he's out of it and out there and shit. It's perfect time.
And then become crazy. I've always been crazy.
Anybody could get on you. If somebody's like, yo, Kanye, pay me $1 million, or else I'm gonna tell him that you was sucking your cousin off when we was younger. Oh, nigga, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go make a song. You cool. Put it out there. He ain't lose no points. You know what he said right now? Illness. He said he's the shit I was watching when y'all came. This dude said, they think I'm gay now, so I'm protected by the gays. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's 2025. Bro, that's the thing now.
Yeah, bro. You know, I'm telling you, man, Kanye, bro, he's on another level, man. Another level. I think he's trying to get out in front. That's really what I feel like.
I know everything he about to say against me.
Exactly. And he's just gonna out himself. He's at the point right now where anything crazy he's done, because he literally put out. I don't know if y'all saw. He said that he's hit a woman before. So now, even if you put it out there, he's already admitted to it. That's what Charlamagne always used to say. Speak your truth before somebody else does.
Yeah, and he can make music about it, being honest.
And that's why I believe him, just because I feel he's trying to get. He's been saying and doing a lot of crazy shit. I think he's trying to get ahead of any allegation, because he got sued recently. So it was like any allegations that could come out against him, or anybody's holding over his head that they don't think he would put out there. He's just gonna put out there, and that's what I think he did.
And he might make the most beautiful album ever, and just be the most vulnerable any man has ever been.
That, bro, I feel it could be that, man. He could. This could be like the album. It could be crazy. That song, crazy. Second half of the song though, fire. But the song is insane. Like singing about, sucking your cousin off is wild, bro. But second half of the song, the man still somehow put some genius shit on the second half of the song. So, I mean. Like I always say, Kanye, he's a genius with music, but socially,
yeah. But to answer your earlier question, I think he's telling the truth. I don't think he's lying. Yeah, because that's something wild. That's something you just can't make up. That's crazy.
I mean, unless he ain't got no cousin, he's just doing that shit.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no cousin that actually got locked up and shit. He just saying that shit. But
somebody found his
cousin. From Kanye, I feel like somebody's trying to out him. I feel that's why he did it. I feel somebody's trying to out him. And
He probably told his girl whatever, and she was like, "Oh, maybe too many people probably know." Kim.
Yeah. No, if you did that, how would you handle it?
I wouldn't do that.
Try to set you up.
I ain't no fucking rapist.
Nigga, stop.
All right, I'm done laughing. No laughing. No laughing.
Guy's a nut, man. All right, what we got then?
Oh yeah.
Do you just want to go straight to the quotes, or you want to do these? Have you heard quick?
Yeah, we go run through have you heard.
All right. Have you heard? This is a segment. We just run through these real quick. You can look them up yourself. LeBron has a new Barbie doll out.
Yeah, Cobbin.
I tried to buy it. I mean, I tried to buy it late. I meant to put my alarm clock on it, like it was like a sneaker or something, but
how much was it?
I forgot about it.
You said how much?
I think it started off for I think the retail was like $60 or something like that.
$60.
But yeah, but I remembered about like a week later, and I checked, and that shit was on like eBay for like double the price. I'm like, fuck.
You need that though.
Need that.
I will say this. I think it's dope. You know, as far as representation goes, having like a black man athlete in that line of dolls or whatever that's been going on for like how long now? So, like I said, for representation, I think that's dope. But it's not something I'm buying. It's not something I'm buying. That's all I'm saying.
Why not? Because you don't play with Barbies?
I've never played with Barbies in life, so I'm not going to start now just because LeBron has
a collector's edition.
You could just get it just to place it.
Nah, I'm good.
It's LeBron. You know, it's a first. Like I see it as like a first of like a one, like the original of a brand new collection, and I see it as a.
Collect.
I mean,
I think they're gonna keep it like how super exclusive sneakers are.
Oh yeah, might, but it's like he was
a one-time thing.
Might because it's like he's the first of. So I don't know if this is gonna be like a collection, but even if they start a new male collection, sport collection, this is still number one.
Yeah, you only want that one.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
I think years to come. It's gonna be worth some shit.
I believe it, and Braun get in the ring this year. So
should we buy it?
Oh my god,
we should invest. We go half on it.
You heard this guy?
Well, who's taking it home?
You can have it. You can take it home, nigga. I don't need that. Just make sure you keep it safe, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Did you hear what he said?
I'll invest half. Let me know.
I like how you tried to gloss over. You hear what he said?
What?
He said he's getting a ring this year.
Oh. Yeah, no, we ain't doing that. We'll see about that, but yeah, we ain't doing that.
LA OKC conference finals.
Well, OKC getting their butts whooped right now. So in the LeBron versus Kevin Gates, go ahead.
Oh yeah, so if y'all don't know, Kevin Gates said something about LeBron's wife, and he basically said that he wouldn't want to be LeBron because the way his wife look at him compared to how the women look at him,
the white woman look at him,
that he wouldn't want to be LeBron and shit. And LeBron responded by saying that I think kings and queens or some bullshit don't listen to peasants. He called him a peasant.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I think it's gangster talking to somebody that's different. Kevin Gates pulled up to the game, dog.
Sat on the sideline
before niggas even came out for a shoot around.
Yeah, for real? I didn't even
He
know
sat
that.
on the sideline, literally right there on the sideline. LeBron ain't approach him.
Because he's with Brittany Renner, right?
Yeah, Stephen A. Smith me, huh? Stephen A. Smith me.
Yeah, he with Brittany.
Yeah.
This is worse than talking about your son.
I think
talking about your wife.
Yeah, that's worse.
Saying,
that is worse.
You couldn't go over and have words with him the same way you have words with that old man Stephen A. You know what I mean? Because you know Kevin would have put hands on that boy.
Know, Kevin different. That nigga charged the battery. What is
He did. He different, bro. He different. But
nigga, wow, bro.
I think
Brown could probably take him.
Brown pussy, bro.
I mean, he probably be pussy, but he might be able to take him. Though.
Nah, he won't. Brown pussy.
He seen pussy just pulling up on Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah,
bro.
just pulling up on that old during the game, pulling up on that old man, and then the dude that said something. But you say, put my family out of this. A man spoke on your family. He spoke
on your wife.
He spoke on the basically the glue to your family.
The queen, the strongest piece in the.
Exactly. He spoke on that, and you didn't even have a word with him. And he came there to have a word with you. He wanted you to talk to him. He sat on the sideline. My son sat there, shirt unbuttoned, chains out, legs wide open. He made the white woman next to him uncomfortable. How wide he had his legs open. Sitting there, waiting on Bron, watching Bron. He ain't even watched the game, bro. He came there to watch LeBron. And guess what? LeBron was watching everything but else by him.
Oh, Barbie doll ass nigga.
Or soft. Barbie doll Bron. Telling you, man, LeBron straight pussy. You seen the video where he took the foul and he was peeking? They caught him. No. They finally caught him. So by the time they caught him, my son be faking so much. Yeah, there's a video out there. He took a foul and then he's acting like he's hurt. And then they show him like peeking out. He peeked to see if the refs is looking.
See that? Y'all see me?
My son, he was straight pussy, man. I know that's your king, but
nah, he definitely should have ran up on him like he did Stephen A.
Yeah, that lets you, you know what I mean? Anybody speak on your family? All right, bro. I would respect, no matter how it would have went down, as long as you would have said a word to him, I respect that.
Like,
all right.
Ronnie be like, Dad, how come you ain't stand up for mom?
Exactly.
Scenario. Just to play devil's advocate. How would you feel if, let's say somebody on the Lakers PR team was like, yeah, you can't be doing that during the game.
Doing what during the game?
Running up on people.
He said when it comes to his wife, it don't matter.
This is integrity right here. This is like. I mean, this is the
I get it. He said when it comes to his family, it don't matter.
Oh yeah, like
nobody can control him. He said.
Yeah, you should. It's like if you pulling up on Stephen A.
I was painting the scenario. I agree with y'all. I'm just painting the scenario. That's what I'm saying.
If he's pulling up on the spokesperson of.
Yes, this should be automatic. This should be on site. This should be even. This should be less words. This should be like
it's media, bro. You pulling up on the king of media and shit right now, but you ain't gonna pull up to a rapper.
PR, like this is
PR.
This is great for your image right here. This not only shows that you are a great player. This means you stand up man that stand up for your fucking family. Like your family is everything.
You think you gonna say something about my wife and then pull up to the game that I'm playing at? Come on, dog. That's fuck all that.
That'll make him a true king.
LeBron got enough money to.
That'll make him a true king if he would have pulled up on.
What the Lakers gonna do? Fire him?
They're not firing shit.
Let me have a conversation with you real quick, yo. I ain't like what you said about my wife, and they know each other too. So to me, he's like, why you ain't pull up with somebody you know? Yo, I don't like what you said.
Or maybe he would have if it wasn't the playoffs.
Get the fuck out of here, that whole shit.
He's like, yo, nigga, you lucky this is the playoffs right here. You lucky we in the playoffs. I can't risk this shit.
That's probably.
I'm about to get my.
You can't risk it, but you wrote that tweet.
That sound like.
That's why it doesn't make
Shannon
sense.
Sharpe type shit.
No, that doesn't make sense. But if there was a playoffs, he would never wrote.
He probably didn't know he was pulling up. So a lot of niggas talk shit, but they don't realize they're gonna pull up.
Real dog.
Oh no, it's because he's a Laker. That's all.
I'm not even a fan. I'm just saying.
Kobe died and he just switcheroo, huh?
I'm not even a fan.
Forgot about Kobe, huh? Kobe's still alive.
Yeah,
man.
He's gonna bring the Lakers to the ship this year.
Oh, you on that Shannon shit?
I think Kobe stopped, bro. Nah, nigga, we need this ring.
Right.
Snapped into him.
Damn, you a Bron fan for real? Okay. Hey man, I don't want to get in the way.
But yeah, that wasn't the stand up thing to do.
I think LeBron a pussy, bro. Straight up.
Definitely. Just not even to have the conversation with him. He didn't have to fight him, but just like, bro, catch me outside. He could have said some shit like that. Like, yo,
exactly. Even if he didn't pull up on him, you could be on the court, walking down the court, and say something to him on the side, like, yo, I'm gonna holler at you after this. Even if that's all you needed. Yeah. Just let the camera see you saying something to him.
Yeah, just don't do it on the clock.
Because he wouldn't get up and go on the court. But if you walk, let's say LeBron took a shot and they're going back on defense or some shit, or you walking down on offense and you seen him, he definitely saw him.
Of course he saw him.
For me, you don't have to approach him. Just look over and be like, yo, I'm gonna holler at you when I'm done with this shit. That's it. Somebody would have caught it on camera, and then you good.
Look, LeBron could have even been fake tough. He could have threw a middle finger on the floor to him and got a fine, and he could have been like, yeah.
The same way Anthony Davis did to him. You seen Anthony Davis?
Mm-hmm.
He gave Bron a handshake. He gave everybody else a handshake, and then he called LeBron. He said his name, and then he gave him a middle finger. I was like, yo.
You could have done some shit like that. Take the fine.
You know, Anthony Davis at home was talking hell. Yo, sometimes I wish we could know what these players be talking, because they're regular people, bro. Yeah. You know, when they go home, they be talking hella shit about they teammates and shit like that, bro.
Ass nigga today, blah, blah.
Yeah,
think he this shit.
Know this shit that he was talking on LeBron at home, bro.
Oh, and speaking of AD and that whole trade and everything, so remember that thing I brought up to you guys where I was like, ownership had played a role in it because they didn't get what they wanted, and that's why Luka got traded? I believe 100% now. I don't, the GM, it wasn't his call, because he sounds like an idiot right now, and there's no way that it was him.
Yeah, he said he held on
he didn't know how much Luka meant to the city of Dallas. Shut the hell up.
Cap.
That's what I'm saying.
Super cap.
That's something that came from up top.
The nigga was literally top 3 player in the world.
And I have somebody that lives in Texas that is a Mavericks fan that confirmed everything.
I don't even live in Dallas, and I know the impact. And I don't even watch that many games, and I know the impact, bro.
He just went to the finals, bro. Like you cannot say you don't know how much he's
I
worth.
know
It
that.
doesn't make
It's
sense.
like the average person. As long as you
ownership wanted that move to happen.
You should not be a GM if you cannot say
sees that. If you know a little bit about basketball,
No, the GM's just the fall guy. He just looks crazy right now.
You know, even to Philly, we trash. But you know what Maxey means to the city.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like even New York, you know what Bronson means to the city.
Shit.
Like you know what players mean to what city, bro.
Yep.
But he was bigger than both of them niggas.
Both of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In Philly, you used to know what Embiid meant to us, but not no more. Get him out of here. We done with him like Ben Simmons. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like shit like that, you know what Kawhi mean to.
He's like what Giannis is to the Bucks. Basically.
Exactly. That's like trading Giannis.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that. Especially for somebody that gets hurt all the time, you wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
I wouldn't trade Giannis for Anthony Davis. But
you know what the story is, right?
But I respect Davis.
They wanted the owner wanted to build a casino next to the arena where the Mavericks play. They said no. So then they wanted to move to Vegas. And they said, no, they can't do that either. So I was like, all right, if I can't have the casino and I can't move to Vegas, then Luka got to go.
Yeah. But that's why I respect Anthony Davis, bro. Give that motherfucker a middle finger. I'm going to shake your hand real quick, but hey, yo, Bron, fuck you, bitch.
You think it was real fuck you, or it was like one of them,
it was
like,
real. You never
fuck
seen
you,
the video?
homie?
No, that shit's legit. He gave him you could tell even how you know it's legit, the handshake in the beginning. Bron really initiated it. He kind of gave him they did their little handshake. And then, but when he shook everybody else's hand, it's all love. And then when he got back behind, he called his name. And he's like, yeah, fuck you,
ain't even
pussy.
pick up my call when I got traded.
And you can see LeBron's face when he turned around and saw that shit like, oh.
Yo, Bron, you had something to do with this?
Yeah, man. He probably hasn't returned his calls.
Oh, there was a skit when he first got traded with them
RDC
dudes,
boys.
them RDC, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm telling you though, bro. You know what I mean? That's how you keep it. Like he could have done that to Kevin Gates. Like, oh, fuck you, pussy. You know what I mean? That's all you need to do. You ain't got to talk to him. But anyway, LeBron straight pussy. And I got one thing about the Shannon shit too. Shannon, you got to realize Stephen A. straight pussy too. Stephen A. ain't your friend, dog. When Jay-Z was having the allegations, Stephen A. was online like, oh, Jay-Z definitely didn't do it, da-da-da. Shannon got the allegations going on. He ain't got the same tone, bro. And this is somebody you work with. I'm telling you, man. But Stephen A. already knew someone was getting fired, though. That's how you knew. When I watched Stephen A., I was like, yeah, Shannon done. Because, he's ESPN.
Yeah.
And he had to talk with the heads of ESPN. He probably already knew what was going to happen and shit. But I think he's straight pussy, too.
They all pussy.
What we got? What we got next?
The last thing I had was Elijah Arenas was involved in a serious accident with a Cybertruck.
Oh, yeah.
And he's in a coma right now.
Oh, yeah.
They induced it, though, because I guess because the smoke inhalation or whatever. Yeah. And I guess that's the process that they go through. So, condolences. That's Gilbert Arenas' son, by the way. So, our thoughts and prayers are out to the family. Hopefully, everything's all right.
Word. Big prayers out to his son, yo. His son's pretty nice and bald, too.
Mm-hmm.
But big prayers out to him, though.
And that was it. That was the last one.
Try to say he better than Bron's son. I'm like, that ain't saying too much. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, niggas gonna throw that for everything now. Better than Bron's son, though. But he better than Bron's son.
But that's not saying a lot, though.
That's the new standard of NBA children. NBA Trojans. As long as you better than Bron's son,
he was
doing
nice though. Like he's like top 5.
Nice off for real.
Yeah, he top 5. Boy's nice. Whenever you in any type of fire situation, don't breathe.
Oh yeah, he getting all that fucking
get
carbon
down.
monoxide.
But it was his Cybertruck got into an accident. So, yeah. I mean, hopefully, he pulls out and he gets into the league, which he definitely is because talent wise, they say no broken bones, it's just his lungs and shit. So, but yeah, get that back, get the lungs back, and so that he can continue with the career that path he was on because that boy's nasty though. What else?
That was it. That was the last one.
I bet. All right, quotables, baby. What I gotta find to go on to. Quotables for anybody that isn't just joining us. Quotables, just giving y'all a quote to start your day, start your week. I should start clipping these ahead on Mondays and shit. Posting on the page.
All right, ready? When someone is properly grounded in life, they shouldn't have to look outside themselves for approval. That's from now 17-time WWE champion John Cena, by the way.
Yeah, I might use this. Yeah, me. Ready?
Sure. The devil doesn't need to destroy you if he can distract you with pleasure.
Yo, you are.
That's fire.
Oh shit. My.
That was a good one.
ChatGPT.
God. All right. This is mine. I'm gonna go with this one. Bitches don't build, they move in. Yo, mind you, I said bitches and not women. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They build with you.
Foss said that's the same thing.
I never said that. I never said that.
Sure.
You got me confused with some other black guy. I didn't say
No, I'm just fucking with you.
I know you are.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you joining us for another episode. This is episode 148 of the podcast. For anybody new that joined us today, appreciate you. Anybody that's been rocking with us for the longest, appreciate you too. You know what I'm saying? This was gotta let it play.
Again, shout out to Scandi Cuvee for your support. Thank you. Banco Beverages, again, thank you. Yeah, and if you need that list again, I got you. Remember,
that's our sponsor, you know what I mean?
Molly's in Bethlehem, Go Puff in Bethlehem, Max and Butters in Allentown, Morgan Hill Beverage Club in Easton, and the Iron Run Beverage in Allentown. If you need to find some, that's where you find them at.
Yes, sir. Copy yourself a Scandi, man. It's only $10.99. And if you want to try it, and we know you personally, we'll give you a taste like me. Yeah, I giving taste.
Pause. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm lost.
So you was Gabby.
Oh, you Gabby.
That's crazy.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for another episode. Hope you enjoyed this one. I know we only had 2 big topics, but this is what's going on out here, so we have to put it out there. But we'll see what happens with it. Any updates we have, next episode we're gonna come back and we still gonna give the opinions, and we're gonna see more things gonna drop out, more text messages and all that. So we'll see how it is. But yeah, man, y'all got anything for the top of the end of the show?
The devil doesn't need to destroy you if he can distract you with pleasure.
Got anything? Oh, make sure you comment, like, subscribe wherever you at, wherever you're listening from. I mean, whether you listen from work, you at home, wherever you listen to the podcast at, or if you're just chilling and you just got them some shit on, got us on in your ears, wherever, on your TV screen. We appreciate you. And then right now, if you up, stay up, keep pushing, keep climbing the mountains, go from one to the other, or make whatever you're doing better in any way that you can. And if you're down right now, make sure you ask for some help, man. It's the easiest way to move on from shit. So hopefully some people out there that's willing to help you out. But with that being said, though,
Bottomless mimosas.
Yes, sir. I already know it. We out of here.
They did that shit.
Stop running.